Thank you. Hi, welcome in, welcome in. We're back with some more Fantasy Life, and of course, my controller decided it was going to stop working right before I hopped on. And I was trying to get into cosplay before I hopped on, and I'm pretty sure that this wig is on its last leg. It's getting very tangly in the back, and I need to replace it and possibly get a better quality one or one made for a slightly bigger head. But I'm not entirely sure where to do that. The last time I bought this wig, and including the time before that, I actually picked it up off of Amazon. And one, most of their stuff is going to take multiple weeks to ship because it's already coming from another country. So I thought, well, maybe I should look into getting a wig and learning to dye it myself. Or I should look into maybe supporting a different business other than Amazon that might make something a little bit more quality. But when I looked at all the wig makers that I'm used to looking into, like Art of Wigs and like make cosplays and places like that, none of them had a Luca wig. In fact, most of them didn't even have multicolored wigs, with the exception of like the half red, half white, and like the red blue for Harley Quinn, things like that. But there wasn't really anything that was three colored. Although I did see some that were, of course, like the yellow, which is what I associate with Luca, is just that bright yellow color. So again, I could try to get one and figure out how to dye it, but I'm worried that I would mess it up, and they are some fairly high quality wigs, so I would probably have to get a much lower, much cheaper quality one and practice with that, but I don't know how those results will translate to a better one. So it's a double-edged sword. And thank you so much for the resub. You're so sweet. I'm trying to get my mouse over here so I can swap everything over. Also, my camera decided it was going to stop looking at me, which is great. I love that. It's been doing this thing where if I don't sit in exactly the right spot, it will just randomly fuzz itself out. So that's always fun. And now, Stream, you know quite well that I have Fantasy Life up on this other screen. Come on now. There she goes. Okay. Goodness. So again, I was trying to get my controller to behave and connect and do what it's supposed to do, and it seems to be working. Kind of like we explored yesterday, I'm really thinking I should try to either get like the Joy-Cons paired up to this, or try to get some other kind of controller, because this one is much smaller than everything I've been playing on. Oh hey, what's up? Welcome in, welcome in. It's Fantasy Lifetime. I thought you were playing something today, so I wasn't expecting you. But also that emote is really, really cute. I love the little wave. It's just a little wave. I wish I had a little waving one. I have, what do I have on mine? I can't see all my stuff because I have it hidden like a crazy person. Just kidding. I have the bongos. What's up? Nothing. Whole lot of nothing. I worked really hard today. Not quite as hard as yesterday. Yesterday was a little bit worse, but today was still a lot of stuff to do. And then I didn't eat dinner until like right before stream. So, oh, I love the little squish. He just goes bouncy, 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 bouncy. Hello. Welcome back. Welcome back. Anywho, when we last left off, what were we doing? You're running on fumes. Rip. Didn't you just have a long vacation from work though? Group hydration. Oh man, I hydrated. Now all of you have to hydrate. Y'all know what that means. You have to grab your nearest beverage: tea, coffee, water, soda, milk, juice, alcohol, whatever you've got nearby, as long as it's not Gamer Girl bath water. And I'll tell you why after we take a big drink. Ready? Yum, 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 yum. Now, the reason we don't drink Gamer Girl bath water is it only makes us more thirsty. Okay. Glad we're all on the same page with that. Also, love the little sip. That's super cute. And if I can remember how to do this, that would be fantastic. So that is Calamity Kaiju, somebody that I follow very closely. Very super cute VTuber or Twitch tuber. I don't know what they're called when they're on Twitch and not really on YouTube as much. But he plays a lot of fun games. His most recent one that I really enjoyed was Donkey Kong, and it looks like he was playing some Peak with some other people. So that's pretty cool. I still haven't checked out Peak. I've seen other people play it, and I don't know if I'd be any good at it. So I'm kind of like, okay, am I going to be good at it? I'm going to be bad at it. I'm not going to get really frustrated with all my friends. So I just kind of avoid it for a little bit, but we'll see, we'll see. Also, I didn't add the cosplay tag. I usually tag these with cosplay whenever I'm cosplaying for the day, but I forgot. I forgot. Actually, truly, it's because I started stream and I was like, I should go to the restroom first. And then I was like, I should put on a cosplay. And yeah, this is the easiest cosplay I own. So it was a very, very simple decision to make. All right, back to the game. So when we last left off, we had opened up yet another pathway of things to do. We are supposed to be restoring Clefton. Clefton, if you will recall, is a statue, and that evil lady busted his face up, which was pretty rude, actually. So we have to ask Kikyo, former girlfriend of Inuyasha, and for some reason a fan lady, to help us out. Apparently she's going to come to the present with us and figure it out. But before that, we are going to do the rest of our magician quests. We had started everything from our magician ranks and got up to adept. We're going to finish all these so we can rank up again. That way we should hopefully be in line with the monsters we might fight, because when we went to the depths last time, we were kind of struggling a little bit. And we were kind of struggling here in this town. So let's do some quests. You know, it would have helped if I'd actually looked at those quests. Rip me, I guess. All right, stay alert is thaumaturgy. So this is one of the ones that you have to get it from the skill board and like use it. I haven't gotten this one. I guess I'll probably have to level up a little bit so I can get some skill points, but we'll check and see if it's open to us. Umbral Flash is in Definchi Cave, wherever that is. We have to do the Umbral Runners, kill about 10 of those, easy peasy. And some white ones, kill those too. And Azure Frogs, splash frogs in that cavern we were just in. Nice. Very cool. We have plenty to do. Also, the game seems to not be gaming right now. Where is all my sound? Okay. That was weird. My sound wasn't in my headphones, and I didn't know if I had just not clicked back in and yet was still navigating the game. Weird. Oh yeah, we could be running right now. I don't know why I got my staff out as if we were about to start fighting immediately. Kaiju, did you play Fantasy Life? Either the original or this one? If you did not, you should. It's a good game. Both this and the original 3DS game. I played the heck out of the original 3DS game. I probably played that game until I burned out a cartridge or two. That's a little bit of exaggeration, but I did play quite a bit of it. I would say that Fantasy Life, the original, was one of my top games for a very long time. It was actually one of the reasons that I even learned about emulating games, because I have been so afraid that my 3DS is just going to up and die on me one day, or that the cartridge itself is going to up and die on me. So I learned to emulate games specifically so I could download Fantasy Life and play it again. But for Twitch's purposes, I had a very legitimate copy that I very legitimately played very legitimately on Twitch. So there is footage of me playing the original Fantasy Life. We had started from 0 and worked our way up. I'm just kind of fighting things so that we can kind of level up Olivia at the moment. But yeah, for Twitch's purposes, it was a super legitimate copy. Much like in the way that Kaiju had a super legitimate copy of Donkey Kong. Oh, Definchi Cave, okay. I was gonna figure out what this cave was called so we could go someplace, but I guess this is the one we needed. Okay, those appear to be the frogs we need, even though it said they were in the Yo-Ho-Ho. They're also level 35, so maybe we shouldn't be in this cave yet. This is kind of the other reason that we decided to do the Adept quest before we move on, because we're definitely under-leveled for most of the areas we're reaching, which isn't great. Also, I forgot to check my skill board. Whoops. Yeah, let me just cast random spells in the middle of everything. That's a great idea. That'll keep me safe. I actually don't know what that purple thing is that we're doing. Because I thought that that was the way that you did thaumaturgy, but I actually don't know how to pronounce that. Ayo, it's stream time! Heck yeah. Alright, let's check our skill board. Whoops. There we go. Check the skill board. Thaumaturgy. Okay, so we need 20 skill points. Go to Generosia and leech some EXP. Well, that might be smart. Yeah, I forgot I could just teleport there. If I teleport there, it'll keep me in the same place though, right? I think that's what that eyeball said. Yeah, because we do need those frogs. I guess we should stay here. Oops, wrong button. One of these days I'll learn the buttons. Yeah, okay, so those were the frogs. So let's just use the gate. Yes, okay. Let's just use this magical gate and go to a magical land. All right. When you want to leave, use the gate again. Nice. It'll return you to where you were before. Nice. That's what the eyeball said. But I meant joining someone's lobby. What? Whose lobby? What are we talking about? You mean like go on multiplayer? I did not even realize that was a thing you could do during the game. When you approach a marked area on the map, an area challenge will begin. Look for the sites where the challenge is spawned and a person will begin. Okay, cool. We'll try it. Let's do a little bit of regular Generosia first, and then kind of see. It looks like we need to do something in the area to level the area up. I don't know if that... I'm assuming that affects the level of, like, the monsters and stuff. So, let's see. Okay, they're level 6 right now. Not great. We're just gonna soak up the EXP as if it was, nothing. How big is this place? Okay, so it's pretty big. I only have this basic area open. It looks like, well, basic 2 areas, I guess. But I don't know that we necessarily want to join somebody else's thing right now. It's actually really pretty here. Neat. Alright, let's go back to the cave. We were actually doing fairly well at fighting the monsters, even though they're 7-ish levels above me. So I think we've got a pretty good team comp. I think that's going to lend us the most advantage. And if I can work on my dodging skills, it'll be even better. Unlike when we were fighting some of the bigger monsters, we're not really struggling with health over these guys. So I imagine that these don't really have high defense. So I think we'll be okay. I have no idea where we're going in this cave, but I think we'll be okay. Hold on. Please, leave me alone. Alright, let's kill some stellar rockets. I worry that when I tilt my head too far, it like blocks my eyeballs because of the hat. I'm not used to wearing hats, so I should have pulled it down a little bit more in the back, but I have long hair, and so it's bunched up under this wig pretty precariously. I actually didn't do a good job of putting it up this time before I threw a wig on, so oops. In my defense, I was doing it very quickly. Neat. Fish scales. Hello, dog. There is a dog in the back. Come here, dog. Come here. Arlo, come here. He said no. He said if you want to see him, you'll have to let mommy move the camera. Dog. Do you see him? Nice. Nice. It was a good dog view for all of you. Hope you saw him. If not, you'll have to wait till later. Maybe he'll join us on stream at some point. He does that sometimes, because this is actually the chair that I sit in for work, so, because I work from home. And so he likes to jump up in my lap and just kind of hang in my lap sometimes. But if I'm talking, he will usually stay back because he's like, oh, this isn't the time for me. I gotta stay over here. So I'm like, okay, it's fine. You could just be in my lap all the time. You cute little boy. Let's see. Okay. Where do I go in this place? Alright, we got some bad guys over here. We got some question marks over there. Oh, that's always fun. And a question mark boss. And an exit. Okay. More splash frogs. Okay, so we've got a decent collection of bad guys to take out, so that's pretty cool. Alright, beetle ballers, what you got? Boop, 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 boop. I like how they're 10 levels above me, and I'm still doing fairly well at beating them up. I'm almost positive that's because we have our magic power increased via the skill board. But, you know, could also just be that they're weak. Also, I don't know how to pronounce your name. I think it's Augs, but I'm not sure. So, if it is Augs, then Augs, I would join your lobby if you're hosting one, if that's a thing I can do. But we'll save the joining of people's lobbies for maybe when we're a little bit higher level. That was pitiful. Why did I do that? That was the worst spell I've ever cast. Nice. Slap. Haha, gotcha, right in the butt. Aha! You missed, dude. Get blasted. Oh my god. Okay, so they seem to have a charge attack and like a triple strike. So, I think if they hit us with any part of the triple strike, it'll probably let them hit us with the rest of it. So, we gotta be very careful of avoiding that. Like, that barely grazed his butt. Please do not triple strike me. Wow. I didn't get a perfect for that dodge. That's okay. Nice, 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 nice. See, we're very good at attacking one target. And I think we'd be even better at doing big boss rooms like this if we were to all jump down here and not leave it all to me. My goodness. Greater Sandozard. Blap, 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 blap. Nice. Oh, I'm out of potions. When did that happen? I forgot to buy potions. That's when it happened. Dodge, dodge, please. I forgot the dodge button. Well, if we die, at least we have cure lives. So, we'll be okay. Probably. Maybe. We're actually doing really well at this fight. I was worried for nothing. I think if he hits me, I'll be even more worried. But for now, so far so good. Nice. Everybody reached high levels, but not me. I did not level up. Almost, though. Okay, why did he come from the side there? That doesn't make any sense. Wow, perfect dodge. Oh, come on. Wow. Okay, so we definitely need them to be keeping them busy. Otherwise, our big giant spell there doesn't really do what it's supposed to. So. Woohoo! I like how Olivia was like level 1 and now she's level 28. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Alright, what else? What else? What else? What else? There's some kind of passageway here. And there's more splash frogs this way. So let's do a little check-see into our skill board. Yay! We have enough to do thaumaturgy. Now how do I use it? Press R to temporarily but dramatically reduce SP consumption. Nice. So now in combat we can do that, and then we can do a bunch of big spells. Okay, so that's what this has been the whole time, but for some reason it wasn't actually doing it. I guess we had to learn to do something with that. Interesting take on it, game. How do I... There we go. I'm not really sure what the point of thaumaturgy is. I guess it's to prep for long fights, where you just, like, spam it in between things. But I don't know if it counts if I use it outside of combat, or if it requires SP to use. So, we shall see. Blue paint. Why is that in treasure chest? Okay, there was an exit somewhere. Let's go there. Alright, is this the way to the exit? Yes. So this isn't the way we came in, but it is an exit. So if we leave and come back, we'll have a lot of the same things to fight. That doesn't look like an exit. Oh, there's another floor. Okay. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Okay. Let's see. Alright, ads in a minute for anybody who's not subbed. If you subscribe, you can keep up with us instead of having to sit through advertisements. Boop. Oops. I am trapped in a hallway. Airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars. Every time I do Shooting Star, that's what I'm going to think of, so I apologize in advance if I sing it too many times. I don't think we'll get copyright stricken for it, so it's okay. I'm not that good, and it's not the Beatles, so it's fine. Yikes. Hey, stay away from me. Okay, I think we're in ad space. That's okay. It's just more combat. Lots and lots of combat. Alright. So we need to use the thaumaturgy a lot more. I wish I would remember to do that before I start casting spells. Ooh, ouch, ouch, ouch. Get away from me, please. Alright. Oh my gosh, I am, like, gonna die. Do I not have, like, a group heal that I can use? Also, he's spiking me with ice for some reason. Oh. Okay. I tapped R and it... I don't know what it did, actually. Oh, it's still doing thaumaturgy, it's just doing it in a different color. Quick, get Olivia up. I'm gonna die. Yikes. I hope somebody takes the damage for me. Okay. We definitely need to stick with fighting, because if we... Bro, don't stop. Keep fighting. At least he got us some support back up, so I guess that's fine. Oh, what did she use on me? She used something and I healed, so I... Can they throw potions at me? Is that what's happening? Also, what's this? What's this? A sack of silver. Neat. Okay, so we definitely need potions. And I think there's, like, selling people in Generosia, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh, it's because my thing was out. Okay. Let's go back in this room. I don't think there were any enemies in this room, so we'll hippity hop out of here. Oops. Please. I'm not trying to get on my mount, I'm just trying to leave. If I push the wrong button one more time. I would like to go to Generosia, please. Thank you. Excellent. Alright, I don't recall seeing any, but let's see. What's that? Ever shop. Okay. Where's that bear guy that we saved? That A to B, or whatever he did. Okay, so I was wrong. There doesn't seem to be any item sellers here. So back we go into the depths, I guess. We tried. Oh well. What do we got? So we still need to use our thaumaturgy stuff. We still need to kill 1 more umbral and 6 more of the white runners. Okay. That might be a little easier said than done. Alright, let's thaumaturgy it. And then swapsies to healing. Try to get some healing in on ourselves, because, man, I am dying. Alright. At least now we're at full health going into this next fight. Well, it is handy to use the Generosia teleport to get all the enemies back, so that's cool, I guess. Okay, that really only hit one of them. A shame, but kind of expected, so it's alright. They are chasing the little guy around, which, funny, but also, aw, poor little guy. I'm glad I turned their voices down, because they no longer scream as loudly. Which is nice. Flap. Right in the mouth. Flap. Heck yeah, look at that. I am a pro at this game. If only I could remember what button was dodge. I don't know if just using it works. Can I just... Okay, I can just spam it, apparently. I can use it at literally any time. Good to know. Alright, quests, and it's this white speedster. Okay, looks like there's some up ahead. Very cool. Nice. I do like that the shooting star, like, makes them a little bit paralyzed so that they can't immediately attack you while you're doing it. Excuse me. That was in the direction of the mic instead of the direction away. My apologies. But thaumaturgy does not make me immune to damage for the second that I'm doing the animation, so that's something to keep an eye out on. Or maybe 2 eyes. Maybe 4 eyes. I don't know. As many eyes as it takes. Grab that, grab the yacht. Bring up the earth. Heal, gosh darn you, heal. Ooh, I would have missed that. I thought I saw something weird over here. I keep forgetting I can move the camera around. Alright, what I actually want to do is lock on, attack, and to switch from healing, but I forgot to do that. Blast them. Anyway, I just started blasting. Nice, this will take care of all of our runners. And then we'll just fly from the cave to wherever we need to go. Nice. Did we finish all our quests? Doop, doop. Wow. If only I would press the right button. Alright, forward approach is rolling stars. Watch out for beetles. The Sandazard boss. Watch out for big beetles. Prairie dragon? That's that thing in the woods. How am I supposed to beat that thing? Alright. So there is not a boss on this floor. He was on the other floor. So we do need to stay on this floor, or on this area. And then rolling stars. There don't seem to be any on this floor. And then... watch out for beetles. Also none on this floor. Okay. So I think all of those are on the previous floor. Bitey shark. No, thank you. So if we make our way back, we should be okay. So let's turn around. I'm glad I didn't fly out of here thinking I was done. That would have been bad. I almost did, to be fair. But saved it the last second. Alright, let's see. I think I might be coming down with something because the weather keeps doing this like flip-flop thing. But I really hope not, because I do not want to be sick. It is my least favorite thing. Also, I passed the exit. Of course I did. If there's 2 doors, I'm gonna take the wrong one. Alright. Upstairs we go. We don't seem to have any of the watch out for beetles. Even though it says we've killed 5 of them. I guess maybe the watch out for beetles are the ones that are in Yo-Ho-Ho. But I'm not sure. Yeah, these are the ones in the Yo-Ho-Ho cavern, apparently. And so is the greater one. And then the beetle baller is the ones that are in here. So, nice. So we have to kill this greater sand lizard twice, which shouldn't be too bad. We just have to kill him and then run away to the stairs, I guess, and then come back. Because he's not like a big boss, so we don't have to worry about... Oh, come on. Dang it. I mostly missed him. I got him, but I missed him. So we don't have to worry about a reset timer, is what I was trying to say. Also, getting into battle with all these guys, bad idea. But at least I have cannon fodder. Wait a minute, he was almost dead. What happened? Do his little guys being alive heal him somehow? Am I crazy? Did I hallucinate that he was almost dead? What happened? Yes, somebody get Kanugi back up. She drives me insane. Excellent. Got him. Done. Alright. Let's go on out of here. This is the easiest part, I think, is probably getting this guy, because all we have to do is go down these stairs, go up the stairs, and we got another one. Assuming that there isn't a countdown timer and I'm actually remembering correctly. Nah, of course I'm remembering correctly. I couldn't possibly be wrong. Because I'm a pro at this game, remember? Yeah, I was right. Nice. There was a moment of doubt. Okay. So if I'm surrounded by enemies, it's a good idea to use the strong attack. But other than that, I don't really need it. Alright. Helped, but didn't actually defeat any of them, unfortunately. I'm gonna focus on the little guys because I'm almost certain that he was able to heal himself, and I'd rather take care of the little minions than fight a self-healing monster. So... I also don't know if his minions have anything to do with him being able to heal himself, or if I just hallucinated him healing himself. Any of these are possible. Alright, pop that again, and then shoot him in the face. Shoot him in the face. Oops. I was not aiming for him anymore. I forgot to shoot him in the face, even though I sang about it. Alright, so somewhere in this cave is gonna be the beetle guys. Okay, so we just gotta get through the boot. This is where, yeah, the Umbral Runners were. Just gonna speed on through. If we catch any of their attention, be okay. And we did not. Excellent. Alright, so I actually want to use my spell first to start off the whole battle with the spell. Nice. It took out one of the 4. Probably should have figured out that there were others in the room first, but that's okay. Nice. Level up. Olivia reached level 34. Oh my god, he's throwing bombs at people. Maybe I shouldn't have a hunter on my team. Actually, don't know if there's friendly fire, but still. Alright, next quest. We're actually flying through these things. Alright, Yo-Ho-Ho Cave, Yo-Ho-Ho Cave. And a dragon. Alright. So if we're gonna need to be in Yo-Ho-Ho Cave, we might as well leave. And switch map. So now we're in Tropical Islands. It said we had unlocked flying. And we did. Nice. Onwards we go. Nice, 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 nice. I'm almost positive we saw some of those beetles in that other cave. That's okay. Alright, watch out for beetles. I'm not the type to back down. Alright, so there are some star guys in here, but there are mostly snow guys in here. It does seem like these guys are all a little bit lower leveled, so I'm guessing that that's the cave that you would go into second, if any. But that's alright. Blam. Alright, we just need one more. And then we gotta find the big guy. I'm assuming the big guy is gonna be wherever the other group of them are, because there appears to be another group up in the corner. So I'm assuming that's where the big one's gonna be. So I guess we better swap over to big guy as our target. I was about to say, I thought we were out of combat, but apparently not. We still had combat music. Small little bit that it's better than the headbanging music, but not entirely, because I did kind of like the headbanging music a lot. And yes, for those who missed the stream yesterday, there was headbanging. Whether by me or by the game. We yearn for the mines. We are, I guess, in a cave, technically. Hi! I love Kirby. Kirby's pretty cute. Oh, I have to get to the other side of the water. Do I just jump over this? Oh, that was easy. I was looking for a bridge, but instead I found lizards. That's not equivalent. Alright, so there is a giant beetle. Surrounded by beetles. Oh! Surrounded by angry beetles. Even better. Can I get up, please? Ah, my camera. Well, that guy goes going first. Nice. The hunter kept him where I needed him. And he fell off his beetle. I mean, his ball. Something. He fell off something. Alright. So I guess if we wanted to, we could just stay up here on this platform and teleport to Generosia. But I wonder if that would harm us somehow. Also, if I'd have known I was going to have to fight these guys, including the big guy, maybe I would have just stayed over here. Alright, are we out of enemies? Cool. Now we're going to cheat a little bit. Instead of running all the way to the exit and all the way back in, we're going to teleport to another dimension slash timeline slash... Honestly, I don't know what it is. But we're going to teleport to it. And then we're going to teleport back. Nice. Skills. 10 out of 10. It's cold. Boop, boop. That's what I get for wearing shorts. Oh, there's 2 of them! Oh my god. I was not prepared for this many beetles. I should have been, but wasn't. Alright. So Kanungi's out. Jerry's almost out. Beetles keep falling. Who knows what's going on. Wow, that hit nobody. Fantastic. Ah, I'm gonna die. Get away from me, beetles! Come on, come on, come on before they respawn. Nice. It did give them some health back to do that respawning thing, but it also bought me a second of time to heal myself. Not that I did much with it, but you know what? It's fine. Ah, stop hitting me. Oh, there's a strange box. A strangeling box. Whatever it is. Watch out for big beetles. I will indeed. Alright, there is definitely another beetle here. Yes. Haha. It's an unfair fight because I can hit him and he can't hit me. Just kidding. He definitely can hit me. There we go. Finally. Alright, I got a chest. I got a bunch of stuff, including some health back. And a strangeling box. Please be another paladin. Hey, it was a paladin. Nice. Okay. My name is Hilda. I may not look like it, but I'm a paladin from the Kingdom of Castell. Nice. Fancy little old me turning into this glamorous sword and shield. Sob. I'm honored. Oh. Okay, I guess she likes being a sword and shield instead of a person. Bit odd. Okay. You saw the quest list. We have to go fight a dragon now. Now, before we fight this dragon, I'm for sure going back to the base camp so that I can buy some potions. Because I already made that mistake once, and I don't want to be making it again. So, we know we can buy them from Marco, so we'll go buy them from Marco in our base camp. Honestly, the battles themselves haven't been too terribly hard, but that's because we have, like, team members who are, like, worth their salt, basically. Trading your goddess fruits for catalogs at the fruit exchange, you can add new eyes and hairstyles to choose from Janie Barons. That's pretty nice. I like that a lot, actually. A box that rewards you with new looks for your islander buddies is the makeover box. Ooh. That's kind of cool. If you've already collected all the looks, you'll be rewarded with items instead. So you can customize your buddies? Actually, that's really cool. Oops. I'm sorry, Marco. I got so overwhelmed. I am gonna buy from you. I just got overwhelmed, that's all. HP potion. I need like 10 of those. Now, I don't think I'm gonna need any SP potions while we're there. I will for sure need some more life potions. Oh, I don't need 8 of them, just 2 more. If I can't beat him in 5 lives, I think I'm cooked at that point, so. Goodbye, Marco. Thank you. Alright. Time to take on a dragon. And not even the dragon that I was thinking we were gonna have to take on. But why are we fighting a dragon as a magician? I don't think that's part of the original game. Are you gonna ask me for something crazy again? I got so absorbed in my work, I didn't realize my materials were running out. Could you bring me these? A grilled catfish? How is that a material? I'm busy. I don't have grilled catfish. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to use the robot to pick up the flowers. I was like, ooh, that's a shiny flower. Pick it up. 136. Nice. Yes. I think I'm also supposed to build more houses. But I'm not 100% sure. Alright, let's go kill a dragon after we ride on a dragon. That's a weird thing to do. Okay. Alright, Faraway Island. I don't remember which part it was in. I want to say it was in this part. Let's go to the Valley of Spirits and try that section, because if it wasn't in that section, then it's back in the original section. Almost positive it's in this one. We'll find out. Nope. Was it in the original? Am I the silliness? Alright, switch map. And... can I go to this entrance? Is it in here? Oh, I can't see them unless I'm in there. Interesting. I also can't go to that entrance. I can go here. Excellent. I'm so good at gaming. And drinking water, which is very good for you. Haha, quests. Oh man, look at all these quests. Ooh, forest table, forest fence, spinning wheels, eggshells. So I think these are actually recipes, and I may have said that in the previous stream, but I don't remember. I think these are actually recipes that I can craft rather than the actual items. But forest house, Ooh, what's the next reward? I want to see that. We get a forest stairs, forest bridge, another forest house. Correct? Oh. Rip. I thought it was giving me take up the farmer life. I could do that. We could just be a farmer and give up on the rest of our quest. But we won't be doing that today. Maybe later. We gotta save the world first. No, get away from me, bees. You paralyzed me and I don't like it. Terrible. Haha, it was this one. Ah, man, I should have ignored my gut. That's a weird sentence to say, but you know. I was so certain that it was the other section, and I'm not entirely sure why I thought it was the other section. Because the other section had a lot more of the stuff that we needed to fight. That wasn't the way to go. The other section had a lot more of the stuff that we needed to fight, including like the sheep that we had to battle and the like weird oak trees and stuff. But I guess it didn't have a dragon. You know. Alright, we're basically just gonna sprint on through this stuff and ignore it and not get caught up in anybody else's fight because we are after a dragon. The best way to fight this dragon is going to be in tip-top shape, even though our people keep getting left behind. Alright. Whew, this is a lot of hoofing it. Did I go the wrong way again? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Okay. Where am I? Lost again, of course. Okay, I went the wrong way. I was supposed to go up instead of continuing. That's okay. I'll just zip on through here. Alright, and then through these trees. And then dragon time. I guess we'll wait for Olivia to stop being poisoned. How did you get poisoned? Oh, I guess she must have got hit by the snake. Alright, stop being poisoned. Thank you. Alright. I have my special. Whoops, that was the wrong button. Done. Now we paralyze him for a second. Why did I jump in the air after that? I guess they can still hit him while he's in the air, which is cool, but... Oops. Get out of range! Olivia, get on the range. Oh my god. Oh my god, that range is huge. It wasn't so big when I first looked at it, but then it was huge. And Olivia was knocked out. Alright, I guess I have to draw its attention, otherwise we're not going to be able to get our people back up, but... Yeah, pay attention to him so I can get Olivia back up. We need our tank! Now, if I had some sort of group heal, I think that would be good, because then I could just heal my group. But they tend to fight in a more, like, spread out pattern. This is a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I'm going to be so pro right now. It was way easier than I thought it was going to be. I really expected the dragon to be harder. I kind of remember in the previous game, the dragon being, like, nigh impossible to take down unless you had, like, a really good group. But maybe I was just bad at video games. I don't know. But we beat him. I wonder if this game is just easier. Like, if maybe the difficulty settings in this game are just easier. Excuse me. I had macaroni and cheese and green bean casserole for dinner because I wanted to relive my memories of Thanksgiving and Christmas. No, it's because they're delicious. And I had bought a frozen mac and cheese just to kind of have, because I didn't want to risk any of my family members making mac and cheese because they were going to be like, oh, we're too busy, we can't make mac and cheese. And I was already making a bunch of desserts. So, yeah, I just bought a mac and cheese, and I picked up, like, the really big ones, and I bought 2 of them, and I only took one to Christmas, so, oh well. And then my second Christmas, my uncle is vegan, so of course I didn't bring the mac and cheese. Alright, well then, what can I do for you? Report. Shall I check your progress? We definitely need to switch out Kanugi with another fighter, Maybe that new paladin we picked up, or maybe that mage that we picked up. I think a mage would be better than the hunter, but I'm not sure. Also, now we're expert rank, which is even better. Nice. March, your first thing is expert. If you keep up the good work, I might just let you have a glimpse of my true form. I think someone deserves a reward. We got rewards. Sugar staff. What else did we get? Anything else? Just a staff. Okay. Alright. Swap our staff over. Ooh, nice. 59 extra points. I'll take it. Alright, so our next rank up is going to be something. Ooh, supernova. Nice. Mystic punishment. Whatever that is. Let's see. Feral bat, jackal, snowflake bunny, rowdy woolly, buffalo, serpents, spookies, iron golems, greater rock serpents, boar bear boss. That's easy to say. Big spookies, steel tortoises, and then back to our normal stuff. Okay, cool. I'm assuming that the supernova move that it's... I guess it's not really called supernova, but it's called something. Let's see. Collapsing star, special skill, light black hole, conjure. Okay. Arcane Arts 2, which adds new effects to each magic mode. Okay. Spell Boost 1. Unlocks charge attacks, Mystic Punishment, Arcane Barrier, and Healing Forest. Okay. So I need this one because the game said so. To be able to be more of an expert, I have to unlearn this, or I have to learn this skill real quick. So, which I need 20 points to do. Okay, so we need 20 points to do that. I guess I won't learn anything else yet, even though I really wanted to. It's okay. I do think that's pretty cool. All right, let's go restore Clefton. We'll stop putting it off, I guess. Rawr, fly with Skeleton. Okay, we go to the depths, we fly here, and onwards we go. Also, we just entered ad space, so all this is just travel time. No biggie. Oh. Well, I guess they're missing this. Some kind of weird disc. What's up, robot? Alright, we got on the disc, and then... Whoop! Beep beep. Hagram ID confirmed. Initializing hover platform. Would you like to descend? So we can use this to get in and out of the depths? Message from the other workers. Access to floors below B2 require authorization. You may use the hover platform. So this was once a gigantic facility, and Hagram used to work here. Don't know who built this whole thing, but this should make it easier for us to get around. Let's try it. Okay, cool. B2. Whee! Nice. Alright, then we go this way. And that away. Onwards we go. So it's definitely easier than trying to go through the depths and go all the way down and go to the next floor. But it's a little bit odd that they give you a fast travel after you've opened a lot of it. So I won't look gift horse in the mouth with that, but still. What can you do, earring lady? Stand back and watch as I breathe life back into the statue. Literal life? Bang, bang, bang. Hey, he's alive again! Clefton, you're finally back! Things haven't felt right since you've been gone. Brighton, my dear brother, I'm sorry I left you. It feels so good to be back, right by your side. I mean left. So, can we open the door now? Not so fast. You shall not pass until you solve our riddle, and both of us are facing the right direction. Here it is. Bathe in the sun's light. Turn the statue on the right 90 degrees to the left, and the statue on the left 180 degrees to the right. What? How did you... Okay. Will do. Sizzle. Edward! What's happening? Can you get up? Yes, but this bed is truly is a fearsome piece of furniture, just as advertised. The tag on the bed says, slumber bed. Even a dragon can't resist its comfort. Experience may vary. His experience definitely varied. He sprawled out on it. I got some excellent shut-eye, and I'm feeling refreshed. That explains why your skin looks so much smoother. His eyes definitely don't look better rested. Carla isn't here anymore. She sped off with a grave expression when she heard you repairing the statue. Hey, how did you solve our riddle so quickly? Simple. Your riddle mentioned sunlight. Combined with this island's geography, the stone used in your statues, the answer was pretty obvious. Oh dear, we need to come up with harder riddles. I don't even know what the riddle was. You're all quite strange characters. I like it. With you around, I'll have plenty of inspiration. I've decided to stick around for a while in order to hone my artistic skills. If there's something you need, just ask. I thought she was going home to face off with Pauline. Okay. Next time I compete against Polly, I'm going to win. I won't allow for anyone to take my spot. I am Polly's only rival. Lesbians. They are definitely in lesbians with each other. Alright, we did it. Now what? Into the depths some more, I guess. Oh. Aishan, what are you doing here?
Lady Rem.
All these adventures. You must be worn out by now, Lady Rem. Delirious, even. Have you felt anything out of the ordinary? Memories you have no recollection of, perhaps? An unusual sense of control over time? Okay, so he's gonna reveal himself to be the bad guy. More than just his villain music that I can't hear. You need a rest from all these adventures, Lady Rem. A long rest. Oh dear. Is he gonna kill her? I clicked it and it said rock in my ear. I don't know why it's doing this to me. I was trying to turn it up, but these headphones are very cheap and have too many buttons for me. There we go. Now I can hear it better. Oh my god. She cowered in fear, and then he just made her pass out. Well, at least he didn't kill her, I guess. Well, go to sleep now, child. Sleep forevermore. That's basically killing her. Great. And where are we in all this? We're definitely going to be in trouble with the king. Because at least all he knows is that we were the last ones to see his sister. So... he may not believe us if we say that Aishan has her. Ooh, a chest. Hell yeah. Paralyzing bomb. Alright, it says to just keep going this way. I am curious as to what's over there, but it looks broken. Well, maybe I can get over there. Oh, it's just the floor. What's over here? What's this? What's this? Alright, there's some kind of shadow over here. Oh. Ask a buddy. Nobody's available. Try changing your buddies. Okay. Formation. Noogie for Douglas. Ask a buddy. Okay, so I guess he's not 450 or higher? Interesting, interesting, interesting. It doesn't appear to be normal area stuff, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. If this was an area I needed to get to, the game would probably tell me. And if we have to go become a miner, we have to go become a miner. No big deal. Alright, linear story, let's go. I probably should have swapped out my buddies. Oh. Okay, alright. Well, he looks like he'll beat me up. And we have to go up against that. Okay. Nice. Oh, we took out an ape. It wasn't the big one, but we took one out. He probably wouldn't have attacked us because he was asleep, but I knew I was going to need to get really close to him to get to that pile there. So I figured my best bet was to just go ahead and fight him, honestly. It's worked out pretty well. Nice. What's in the box? A Gale Saber. What does that mean? Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I can, excuse me, change the equipment of my buddies. That's what I meant to say. Alright, so she needs a better sword. How about this one? And a better shield. Heck yeah. Nice. Now her defense and everything are better. Do I have any armor for her? No, just armor that I was wearing. Alright, I guess we'll give him a new bow. Bow. Oh, he's got a pine bow. And then the other thing would be to give something to Kanugi, but honestly, I think our best bet is to just leave her the way she is. Alright, we have 6 and we need 6. Nice. It's all of our story buddies plus our extra guy. I think we actually have more than 6 then. Well, there's a bunch of parts in here. Is this gonna help the Agron? This place must be really, really old because these robots are like growing moss. I mean, the one that's our friend was growing a flower out of his head, so, you know. Ooh. Let's go deeper into the depths. It's all this black cloudy stuff. I don't know, but we don't seem to be dying. Careful, kid. It could be some noxious gas. What in the world are we walking into? I don't know. High SP potions, apparently. Alright. Let's set the thing. I think you have to go to items and set, was what it said. Register to bag. Register. As I am not gonna risk not having health potions if I need them. This looks like I need them. What the? I don't know. Investigate the room. Touch. Whoa, check it out. It looks like it could be treasure.
What do we have here?
This shine, this material. Remember the broken down apparatus we found in the secret room? If we use this gem, we might be able to restore it. No, don't touch it. But this type of setup is bound to be booby-trapped. Hold on a sec. Well, huh? Booby-trapped. Well, beep beep, we're... Wow. Oh, that Hagrimlet's mad. Wait a minute, this guy looks a lot like Hagrim. Beep beep beep, we're... Unauthorized personnel, eliminating intruder. Is that me? Oh my goodness, I guess it's me. Take it back, this thing's way meaner than Hagrim. Oh my god, he's got a shield too. Yikes. Some kind of force must be negating your attacks. Let's not stick around any longer to find out. Flee! My life just flashed before my eyes. What the heck was that thing? Must be a guardian of some kind. Whatever it was, it didn't want us going any further. We need to come up with a plan. I could have fought it. We got our hands on the gem. Let's get back to the secret chamber on B1 and repair the mechanism there. Alright. So we managed to unlock an elevator of sorts that will just take us between the floors. So that's pretty handy. It's probably why they waited till now to introduce it. Back to B1, please. It just, my brain keeps giving me the first episode of Gravity Falls where Dipper says, oh, look, my mosquito bites spell out beware. And then Grunkle Stan goes, that says bewarb. So anytime a word is even remotely close to beware or bewarb, my brain says bewarb. It's just how it works, I think. So let's get through here. So next week is Animal Crossing. I was originally going to play more Infinity Nikki today, really. But really, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to check in on Infinity Nikki and see if there's anything that is time limited. And either wait to do the Animal Crossing stuff until after it's fully released and patched and everything. Or if I have to do the Infinity Nikki stuff, like fully, I gotta do it, then we'll go ahead and do it. But I really want to play Animal Crossing. So what I might end up doing is either moving my stream a little earlier in the week so that I can play Animal Crossing on my own, or I might go ahead and, you know, show you guys my island that I have going right now and try to show off everything I got going. But we'll see. Because, again, I had did my island completely. I got rid of my old one. I started a new one that was going to be just my personal one. I was not expecting for them to make any more updates. I had just got the itch to play again, so I did. Like I said, I got it up to the point where like I've got the museum, I've got Brewster, I've got all that fun stuff, and I was mostly just trying to decorate it and come up with a theme for it. So at this point, I think the big draw will be doing things like Happy Home Designer, or Happy Home Paradise, I guess it's called, and whatever the new update has for us. So we'll see. Repairs are finished. Now all that's left is to turn the power on. That seems like a bad idea. That seems like a really bad idea. When the cog lights up, Riveria disappears? What could that mean? Exactly what it says on the tin, I think. I think that's exactly it. When the cog of time shines bright, the world will disappear. In other words, the cog of time is a cursed instrument, one that could bring about the destruction of the entire world. You kidding? Renoa never said anything about that. There's no time to waste. We need to continue our investigation and get to the bottom of this immediately. But first, we gotta find a way to take down that freaky Hagram lookalike. Right you are. We'll need a weapon strong enough to break through its defenses. Your next mission is to procure a legendary weapon. If it's out there, I know you'll find it. I'll stay here and make what progress I can, and if that Carla comes back, I can handle it. After such a revitalizing slumber, I feel as though I've been granted the vitality of a freshly unearthed relic. Now then, off you go. Is there a lot of vitality in a freshly unearthed relic? It seems like there wouldn't be. We don't need to find a special weapon. Where do we even start? I bet the princess knows something that'll help. We don't know that the princess has been kidnapped. So. Alright, I think our first move is to go ahead and swap out Kanugi for another combat. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do... I'm not sure, actually. If I have enough points, I'll do both the mage and the paladin. Otherwise, I guess I'll just do the other mage, and they can just have my leftover stuff. I hate to say it that way, but I don't know what else to do. Now back to the goddess statue. Oh, goddess statue, help me out here. Hello, goddess statue. Revert strangely. Alright, I am 10 short. Because it's 90 for each of them, and I need 180. So let's do... Ugh, I don't know. Do I have any more turn-in stuff at the guild? I do! Nice. Is it gonna give me 10? All I need is 10. No. Level up your island, they become cheaper to unlock. Good to know. Let's see if we have any flooring or wallpaper or something, because I really thought that was going to give me some Celestia gifts, and it didn't, so. Or remove some debris, or a whole lot of both. Nice. Let's get rid of that. We also need to build houses and I guess decorate our house, but we don't really have anything to decorate our house with. Sack of silver. Nice. Oh yeah, I forgot we were building a house. I forgot. Nice. I don't know who's gonna live there yet. I really like the look of the forest houses, so I kind of wish I had made the forest house before I built this one. But I was building it to try to... Ooh. Cute. I was building it to try to, like, expand the area and level up the area. What, Kikyo? What do you want? What?
Excuse me.
You can have this. No, I didn't pick it out for you. Okay. Thanks, I think. Nice. You found something among the debris. Yay! We got Celestia gifts, so we can stop that immediately. And we got points for it. That's fine. What's up, Hager? What did we get? When did we get that? Apparently we picked up oil at some point. How did I get that? You can now pave roads with Hagram build. Select the terrain you want with ZL or ZR while in build mode. Okay, cool. So like Animal Crossing. Neat. I legitimately don't remember when we picked up that oil. It had to be at some point. It was after I fought the robot, but we didn't beat the robot though. Oh well, it's fine. All right, we can get both of them. There goes my long vacation. I mean, thank you kindly for restoring me to my former self. It's not much of a thank you, but I will offer you my assistance, preferably with something easy. Not a chance, bucko. Swolean joined the island. We're gonna work him like a dog. Oh my god. What's happening? I was just chatting with Cook, and well, we have a lot more guild members than before. It's getting kind of cramped. Got us thinking, why not rebuild this place into a larger, better guild office? Okay. If the construction took too long and the guild would be closed down the whole time, our people would be in a bit of a pickle. So we're thinking of getting the whole island to work on it together, and finish it in a heartbeat. Sound good? Sure. What do I need to do? You're a star. Alright then, let's go to work. Let's do this. Oh, okay. I don't have to do anything. I just have to agree to do it. Cook is excited to see everyone come together and work hard into the night. Okay. Clang, clang, bang, bang. Ooh, shiny. Now it's bigger. Thanks for working so late. You must be tired. But look at our incredible new guild office. Nothing more satisfying than a job well done. Woohoo! We'll be much more comfortable working here. Built Edward his own room too, did you? Haha, I'm sure he'll be tickled pink. Nice. I was wondering where he was staying before. Alright, let's go unlock that other one. And then we'll go visit Rim at the castle. Revert, strangeling, revert the shield. Yes, please. Also, it's daytime in the reverting screen, even though it's nighttime for everything else. Thank you for saving me. My name is Hilda, and I am a paladin. Oh, I already told you that, didn't I? So I'll do my best to repay you. No problemo, Hilda. Welcome to the team. She's kind of cute. Alright. Now we need to set up our team. Boop. Party formation. Sorry, Kanugi, you gotta go. I need combat. Swap her for Sloan. Swap Jerry for Hilda. And now we have team members. Was that her voice? I might regret that choice instantly. Alright, so before we go visit with Rem, we're gonna pop over to Tropica Isles, kill a few monsters, and call it a day. In fact, let's go straight to the Yo-Ho-Ho Cavern and just head inside, kill a couple monsters, get some levels in these new guys, and we'll be good to go. Bonk. Just jumping off a dragon, why not? Okay, there's no monsters here. I thought there was monsters in the beginning. Ah, there's monsters. Heck yeah. Wow. Level up. 10 or 9 levels instantly. Wow. There's another one. And more. And some more. This is why we came in here. Specifically for this reason. I'm hoping I can get them to level 20, and then we'll continue on with our game mission. Because if we're going to be fighting a giant robot, we definitely don't want them to be level 1. So... Alright. 17. Not bad. We can definitely get that a little bit higher, though. Okay, with radishes, I guess. It's easy enough because these guys are around the same level that Olivia and I are, so easy peasy. Alright, at level 19. Couple more radishes and they should be level 20. And then we can fly to the castle. Is it really a castle? I guess technically. Alright. Nice. And they should probably be level 21 in no time. Alright, let's check their equipment real quick. I know... Oops, that's me. I don't want to do me. Right, borrowed staff versus 270. Versus 2. Okay, so we'll give him our previous one, the cherry staff. And then Hilda... We don't have any other swords and we don't have any other shields, so we'll have to wait on those. Alright. Switch map. Eternia. Nope, we want to go to... Oops. Want to go to the capital, please. Alright, let's go find Rem. Or what passes for Rem, considering that she's apparently in the clutches of the evil guy. Unless it was a fake out, in which case, I don't know what to do. Whoop. Was that him just now? Nope, I can't find the priest anywhere. Halt! The castle is currently off limits. Don't sweat it, pal. We're friends of Rem's. Friends, besties, it makes no difference. No entry, no exceptions. And, between you and me, I don't know why we're closed either. I'm just a grunt following orders. This is Grunt again. Now kindly be on your way. Weird. Man, what's up with those guys? Well, if it ain't Cece and Trip. Oh, it's you again. Auntie Anne, perfect timing. We're looking for a special weapon. Can you help us out? We're up against a bucket of bolts and none of our weapons made the cut. We need the legendary stuff. Matter of fact, I might just know where to find a nifty thing like that. But before I tell you, I want y'all to come over to my place. See you there. Okay. I have a bad feeling about this, but I guess we're heading to Auntie Anne's place next. Aha! I keep forgetting I have a mount. Also, her place is where you pick up... Oh, she meant her house, not the guild office. We're gonna stop by the guild office, because the guild office is where you pick stuff up. We get our new adventure pack, my deluxe edition stuff, and everything else. Nice. I got a mini nap dragon that I can ride around on. And an extra mount. Nice. Excellent. I think I just received all that stuff, which means... Hell yeah. Now I can ride around the nap dragon! Woohoo! So, to get the nap dragon, you have to get the deluxe edition, which I did, of course. But I don't remember if it was one that you had to pre-order to get. That's the only thing I don't fully remember. Either way, I've got it. Use the flutter charm. Oh, okay. Guess what? You're gonna help me tidy this place up. But I don't want to. Auntie Anne might have made one too many purchases during the furniture sale at the Capitol. A petite gal like me can't be lugging furniture around. Cece, you can take care of the heavy lifting. Petite? Trip, you're on cleaning duty. Scrub, scrub, scrub. I want to see the reflection in your beak in the floor. You can't be serious. Less complaining, more scrubbing. If you want to earn some dosh, you gotta be willing to put in the effort. I never asked for dosh, we just want information. Right? Alright, you said use the flutter charm. Guess we're on cleaning duty, okay? I can't pause it here. Alright. Oh, I clicked on random thing. Oh, nice. Now we gotta put it all away. Clean up, finished. Wow. I'm finally done. Birds are meant for preening, not cleaning. Hey, Auntie, is this yourself?
Of course.
That's me, all right. Had it painted for me during my travels. My poor mama was sick, and I traveled all over Varia looking for a cure. Fields, deserts, you name it. Even took on the skies to take on the back of a Tinoco Quetzal to get across the mountains. I'm not trying that again, I'll tell you what. See there, part of that portrait got bitten off? That was King Cobra. Got in a fight with him that lasted dang near 3 days. But in the end, I came out on top and made King Cobra into my personal mount. Wow. Y'all think I'm bluffing, don't you? Look, the proof is right there. Shackles. I'd slap them onto a monster and make up my mount. I like to think of them as a, what was it called? Oh, right, a symbol of our friendship. What planet are you even on? Good question. Give me some information about the legendary weapon, please. Otherwise, this was useless. There she goes again, taking a trip down memory lane. We're never gonna get that info, are we? Wait, what's this leaflet? Don't miss the Mysteria Cup. Witness Riveria's strongest warriors clash in an epic tournament to be held at Swolean Island's very own Coliseum. One ripped champion takes home a legendary sword. Nice! Sign up now to prove your muscles are the real deal. Please note that food and drink must be purchased at the venue. Sponsor Eternia Village Guild Office. Guess we're going. This is exactly what we're looking for. We just need to get to Swolean Island. Oh, there's a map here on this leaflet. Nice. Come on, let's get out of here before Auntie Anne starts reminiscing again. We gotta enter that tournament. Yes, we do. Alright. Pop into the weird pad and... Nice. Does that guy have a mustache? Is it a guy? I don't know what that is. Alright, you said plus 10 EXP if I equip the Flutter Charm. So I will do that. I hate being in a cutscene when the ads start. Alright. Oops. No, I don't want this. So I wasn't trying to take a picture. How do I get out of here? I'm trying to get out of here. Oh. If I looked at the list on the side, I would have known. Alright. Back to equipment. And then... Let's see. Flutter Charm, which apparently gives me more EXP, even though I don't know that I need EXP. That's okay. I guess he can wear my old stuff that I'm not wearing. Because that will at least give him, more defense and stuff. So, that's cool. And then she's good. I guess I can go look to see if I can find another sword. Oh no, I got another sword. The Knapdragon sword. Heck yeah. But no new shield. Nice. So all the new stuff gave me a new sword. It didn't really give me anything else. Unless there was a thing I missed. Oh, I guess it gave me this a new staff? Yeah, it gave me a new staff, but the new staff is weaker than the one I'm using. And it appears to be weaker than the one that Sloan is using as well. What's the deal with it then? Equipment of legendary rank. When compared to any other staff, it's definitely not bad. Craft quality is normal. Okay, interesting. that I necessarily need the XP boost because the stuff hasn't seemed difficult. I guess maybe if I put it on one of my buddies, but I don't want to risk losing it, so I'm just going to keep it on myself. Swolean Island. I'm pretty sure that's a guy. Oh yeah, it is a guy. He's got his hands like this on a sword. Yeah, that's it. Keep up the pressure. Get him, Fragile. Give him the muscles. Give him the muscles? Whoa, so this is the Colosseum? Seems like they're opening with a mock fight. Let's take a peek. Go to the Colosseum. Alright. Big dude versus tiny dude. Which one are we rooting for? Probably the big dude. Slash. The battle has been decided. Fragile always seems to be 2 steps ahead of his opponent. What a display of swordsmanship. Behold the undefeated prodigy in all his chiseled glory. No foe stands a chance against his bountiful biceps. He does have bountiful biceps. Oh my god, look at that. Who else wants a taste of these muscles? Bring it on, I'll crush you with my perfect pecs. Alright. Muscles, muscles. Alright. Can we really beat that guy? Wow, that dude is strong and ripped. Muscles, muscles. Amazing. Right? Fragile is the undefeated champion. Won't you join our fan club? Membership is 100,000 dash a year, and you get a membership card graced with a kiss by Fragile himself. No thanks. We're actually here to enter the Wisteria Cup. Oh, well good luck. If you're tough enough, you might even get to face Fragile himself. Fair warning, Fragile hasn't lost a single battle. One guy from the last tourney put up a pretty good fight, though. He was a mercenary, I think. He had this nasty look. I'm talking killer eyes. But Fragile didn't flinch. Anyway, it was nice meeting you. Just let them know at the reception if you're thinking of entering the tournament. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Would like to enter immediately. Making gains, bulking up. If your muscles are good and ready, want to enter the tournament? Absolutely. Once you enter, you cannot leave until you either win all 3 rounds or lose. Are you sure you wish to proceed? Yes. All your items, equipment in order? Probably not, but that's okay. Make your way inside. I wish you luck, pluck, and many glorious muscles. Alright. It's a weird thing. Are there any among you who have what it takes to best the great Fragile in all of his masterful, macho, and muscular glory? Probably not. The Mysteria Cup is now in session. Let the tournament begin! Woohoo! Muscle! Muscle! We'll kick off round 1 with our newcomers. Could that poker face be hiding a mean fighting machine? Make some noise for Cece! And the other corner, don't let their sweet exterior fool you, because they've got a tough core. The Cornella Core! Who will come out on top is anyone's guess. Ready? Fight! Oh, okay. For a second there, I thought it wasn't gonna let me have my people, and I was gonna get really nervous. Ooh. Alright, so we can definitely... Oh, we can level up in here. Nice. I wasn't sure if it was gonna, like, pause our EXP gain or what, but it does in fact. Nice. Perfect. 10 out of 10. I know that you're all dying to see some more action, but we'll stop for here for a quick break. Quick break. I thought we had 3 things to do. Alright, alright, our next contestants are ready for battle! The crowd is all fired up. Let's bring on the heat! Without further ado, let's start round 2. Ooh. Brotherly bonds rock, and this pair doesn't take each other for granted. Please welcome the Golem Brothers! Oh my god. What? Oh yeah, we're supposed to learn some stuff so that we can actually learn a new spell and do a quest. I wonder if any of the monsters we need are going to be in the tournament. Probably not. Sloan reached level 28. Is that from our Flutter pendant? Like, is it helping everybody? Because if so, neat. Your bond with Olivia is strengthened. Alright, time for round 3. Victory is within our grasp. Our strong and silent hero, Cece, advances to the next round. But can they make it through the next battle? Next opponent to stand and face Cece will be... Oh, this one's a doozy, folks. A dark force malicious warriors made manifest. Give it up for the Shadowbringers! Shadow monsters? What are they doing here? Oh well, gotta beat them. Ooh, what was that? I'm assuming they have some sort of hypnotize, because that's the kind of noise it made in the last game when, like, the owls would hypnotize you. So, thanks. I definitely need to take one of them out. Oh no! Come on, come on, come on. Get back on my feet. No, no, no! Ugh. I definitely do not need to be knocked out. Thank you. Technically, I have potions I could use, but felt like it would be better to just go ahead and try to heal with magic. Alright, Hilda passed out. We need to get her back up. Leave me alone. I'm trying to heal people. Slap. Right in the face. Ah! Nice. 32. Unbelievable! Newcomer Cece has fought their way to the top and emerged victorious. But it's not over yet, as the winner Cece has earned the right to a match with Fragile, our reigning champion. Who will the goddess of victory smile upon? Come back tomorrow to find out. Well, congratulations, here's your prize for coming in first place. That sword has a face. Alright, we got the legendary sword. Now we can head back to Edward and... Don't touch me. Oh my god. Oh wait, you're a strangeling? It's that guy! Those piercing eyes, that grumpy voice, you're Glenn! Look at you, you're so edgy, they turned you into a sword. Claire. Wow. After I lost to Fragile, I just woke up like this. I don't know what happened. If you lot are looking to get your hands on that legendary sword, you'll have to beat him first. Wait, I thought he was a legendary sword. They say the Great Sword of Time is capable of cutting anything, but only the champion is allowed to wield it. That's why I decided to run the gauntlet myself. Though, you can see where that got me. That gives me an idea. Say, pal, how about you help us defeat Fragile? Do that for us and we'll help turn you back to normal. Deal? Fine. Not like I can swing a sword in this sorry state anyway. Wait, so we have to use him as a oh, no. Okay. I was gonna say we have to use him as a sword? No. We have to turn him back to normal, and then he helps us fight. Let's see. Cave of Trials, B3, Cave of Trials, B4. What the heck is Cave of Trials? Hey, look, a tree. A question mark tree. Nice. Alright. I don't think I have enough of the goddess stuff to do that, so we'll have to try to do some of the quests on the island to level up. To hopefully get enough stuff, because we did spend all our stuff. Oh no. I don't know why I do that. Oops. It's fine. It's totally fine. Is that a problem at all? Whoa. Oh yeah, I'm getting pumped. Look at those mounds. I could crush an apple with these babies. Your Cece is a pretty tough cookie. Be careful out there, Sir Fragile. Ha ha ha. No cookie is too tough for my muscles. I'll make 'em crumble. Sir Fragile, a special someone has gifted you a protein supplement. Wishing you luck in your next match. Well, that looks ominous. Special someone. Whoa, you weren't kidding. I'll drink this right away. Always take your protein 3 times a day. That's the key to getting jacked. That's terrifying a little bit. He is tweaking out. There was illicit substances in there. Whoever the special someone is, they're definitely giving him steroids. Alright, so I need a little bit more to go to the next rank. Let's see if I've got any household stuff I can put around the place. I don't think this is my house. Oh, it's Kanugi's house. That's why I put the sign there. Duh. Doesn't even say your house. This one does. Nice. I don't think I have items. Oh, I have the portrait. Nice. Rotate and place. Nice. I have literally nothing else. Okay. Well, we did a daily mission. That's worth something, at least. I forgot these were a thing, if I'm honest. Craft an item, gather an egg, catch a bug. Ew, I only have 50. Alright, so the only thing to do is to level this up. 3 more sections of debris, expand your house, change your house's appearance, that one we might be able to do, and build an islander house. Okay. Let's try doing that, because I'm not sure how we would change our wallpaper. My house. Change appearance. Exterior. Forest house. Ooh, that's steep. Okay. I hope I still have enough to build a person's house. Because I want to try to get as many as possible, because I have a feeling that we're not done with the Strangeling stuff. So we'll need to very carefully... That's pretty cute. We'll need to very carefully get up to like 180 so that we can do 2 just in case. So let's do an islander house, build. I really want to build the forest house, but we should probably build another thatched house because it's cheaper. And we can only build 1. No, that's it. I'm done. Get out of here. Please come again. I like how it says help him become human again, and I definitely don't have enough Celestias. Alright, we got 100 Celestia gift, another maximum house, another maximum farm. Wait, did we have a maximum farm? We got a maximum farm, whatever that means, and a green square. I don't know what a green square is. Okay. What is a green square? That's the real question. Okay. Let's put down a house. And then just pop it down right here. Keeping running with our theme. Alright, what else? I think that's it. Oops. Back. Ooh. Whoa. Whoa! If you hold the button, you can just do like that. Get rid of this whole mountain. I should probably leave a little bit of mountain. Because we did, like, line her house up because there was a mountain there. Oh no, it's ugly. Oh no, it was not ugly before, but now it is. Oh, we can curve it off. Nice. Actually, we'll just take out this whole section and then curve it off. It looks a little bit more something. Yeah, get me out of here before I mess something else up. Oh dear. Alright. Easy peasy. Did I get any more points for that? Nope. That's okay. This will keep building while we're doing our stuff, and we'll go help them out. I wonder if he's better than either Hilda or Sloane or Olivia. Nice to see you. How may I be of service? Roberta Strangeling. The Sward, please. That's more like it. I can move my whole body again. Nice. We saved his life. He saved our life, and now we've saved his life. Your match with Virgilius coming up. We'd better get back to Swolean Island. You'd think he'd at least say thank you after we went through all the trouble of turning him back. No, I don't think he would. Oh, we can definitely take that out. So we need 3 more of these development spots to get another tick off of our list. So we might as well keep looking around. We found something among the debris. A stone pillar. That seems like a thing I could decorate with. Can I take this one out? I can. Nice. Alright. Now we've done 2 of 3, so we just need 1 more. Heck yeah. Doo-doo-doo. Debris, you found something. It's potions! Heck yeah! Give me some potions. So the little icon used to just be gray on these. I wonder if it's lit up for the ones that we have enough people to get rid of. Cool if true. You found something among the debris. Celestia's gifts! Heck yeah! Now we have enough. Because see, this one's grayed out. So it must be that I don't have enough for this one. Now we have enough if we come across another strangeling we need to revive. Which I'm almost positive we will. See if we can do any more of these debris sections. Oh, see, because this one's lit up. That means we can do this one. Diavella. Nice. What'd I get? You found something. SP potions. We haven't really used SP potions. Develop. Nice. Can we do that one? Over there. You found something. Oh, a hat. A cute hat, in fact. Oops. I forgot what button jump was. We're just getting rid of all these things. Alright, let's get rid of this one. Nice. Got that one. We've received a... Nice! Now we can do 3 of them. Vacant house construction is complete. Excellent. We should probably move 2 people into the 2 empty houses. That would be a good idea. Let's clear all this stuff out. Debris is clear. You found something. Tropical fence. Heck yeah. Great. Do this one. Oops. Develop. We still haven't done that grove thing that we built. I'm not sure if we want to do that yet or not. Salt. That doesn't fit with any of the theme that we've been building so far. That's okay. Alright. Another. 7. Neat. Debris removed. You found something. Beetles. Gross. I didn't want to find beetles. Whoa. Hey, Pino. What's up?
Sure.
I knew you were coming. I felt it in the breeze. I don't know. Your dot was yellow. I thought that meant something. I guess not. Right in the water. I guess yellow just means there's a person there? I'm not sure. Alright, before we check in there... Oops, we gotta build the house. Oop. Nice. Alright, we did that. Let's move a couple people in, and then check out our quests. Or our achievements? Achievements? Quests? I'm not sure. Oh, wait, it's the other guy. JK. This is all different looking. I actually just noticed. Alright, I don't need my party. I need my islanders. Alright, vacant house, set resident. Olivia, because she'll be running around with us. Vacant house, set resident. I guess Hilda? And then if we build another one, we could put Sloane in it. But I'm not entirely sure that we need Sloane because I'm a magic user. But we'll see. Buy. What can we buy from you? We can buy Let's see. Mostly just HP potions. Cool. What else? Lots of stuff that we could craft with if we were crafters. Ooh, we can buy furniture stuff. Can we buy like wallpaper and we can. Nice, except that it's ugly. That's fine. Okay, and then this is all recipes. Okay, so I was right. That symbol means it's a recipe. Okay, cool, I guess. Alright, what else is in here? We have a crafting table. That's pretty cool. And then, oh, hey, it's Edward. Edward! Don't mind me, I'm just reporting all the findings we made today. If you're not busy, you could tell me all about what you've seen in the past. Don't skip on the details. And then, I'm assuming this is the, like, multiplayer area. Polo. Polo will buy and sell items from you and will be available during multiplayer. Okay, so just like Marco. Polo's brother has a better selection of items, but these should come in handy on your adventures. Okay, cool. So he'll just sell, like, the basic stuff. Then Colm is in charge of travel between islands. Visit him to start a multiplayer adventure. You can recruit members for a multiplayer session. Simply select the objective of the outing and start recruiting. You can search for multiplayer outings to join. Try finding someone whose objectives match your own and join their outing. Okay. Tap L to choose a stamp, emote, or quick text to greet your friends with. Press up to open text-based chat and talk freely with your friends. Crafting and gathering at your base camp is unavailable during multiplayer. Okay, interesting. Imagine all our favorite foods, all our favorite drinks, every day. Thought it would be a place for the islanders to relax or meet up with visitors. It'll be the hottest spot on the island. Colm needs time before he can open the cafe, but feel free to hang out here until then. When you want to meet up with your personal friends, come talk to Colm. That'd be cool. I want to see him open a cafe. Never mind. I don't want to do online play right now. I just wanted to see what it was about. Alright. I think we're going to keep the party members that we have rather than switching to the guy. Let's do this real quick. Doodle-doo. And then go fight Mr. Roid Rage. It'll be alright. I don't think his Roid Rage will be powerful than our Power of Good or Friendship or whatever we're using. In the last game, it was butterfly magic, so I don't know.
Hey, over here.
Come to the beach. I'll teach you how to beat Fragile. Okay. But he didn't beat Fragile, so how does he know? Oh, I'm very crunchy today. My shoulder was very crunchy. Also, there was a cave. Just jump down on his head. No. Oh. His name is Sasa. Interesting. Fighting stance now. Wait, we have to fight you? I need to see what you're capable of. Alright, sure. Come on, Cece. Let's see what you've got. Okay. He's level 45. Do you think we can win this? Absolutely not. I do not think that. I'm assuming I don't actually have to win, I just have to not die. But he is beating the snot out of me, so maybe I'm supposed to lose this fight. Oh my goodness. I don't love that he seems to rush at me whenever he gets an option. Sure would be nice if he could just not do that. Just double potion real fast. Hilda was knocked out. Okay. My party has to be able to beat him. I'm assuming you can win the fight, but it's probably very easy to lose the fight. And I also assume that he won't help you until you beat him, so he'll be like, oh, you're not ready. Come back and try to fight me again. When you can beat me, you can beat Fragile. That's how that goes. I'm glad I didn't switch to him as a companion. I guess you can't, maybe, until this. Booyah, we won! Don't get too excited, that was just a warm-up. Fragile will be far stronger than that. And you, Cece, you have the fortitude of a wet noodle. Aww. I do have the fortitude of a wet noodle. You're stronger than before, sure, but you still need to build muscle. Alright then, coach, train us up, and we'll show you what we're made of. Ain't that right? Overnight? Oh dear, Cece. Grunt? Oh look, it's Grunt. What are you guys doing here? I've just received horrible news. Oh, why are grunts always the last to find out? It's Rim. She's... The princess has disappeared. She's gone missing, I tell you. I was told to keep quiet. Oh, missing? How the heck did that happen? I don't know either. Ever since Master Aishan went to go find her at the Tropical Isles, she hasn't returned. His Majesty is still worried he hasn't eaten a thing. That's why we've been looking everywhere to find her. That's awful. Where could she have gone? On an adventure. Ah. Why did we turn and look at the cave? What's the matter? Something in that cave? I don't know. Something shiny. It's her drawing! Hey, look at this. This is Rem's work. Let's go save her. She might be somewhere in that cave. Let's check it out. Wait, this is the Cave of Trials. There are deadly monsters in there. All the more reason to hurry then. Our friend might be in danger. Our friend might be in danger. I'm gonna adjust my seating so I can sit on my foot. We will go to the Cave of Trials. Ugh. Sometimes I like to sit with one foot on the ground and one foot underneath that foot. So. Go to the Cave of Trials. I think we were supposed to go here to fight some of the monsters we need to rank up. So, friend. Does he have any of those? Click clank. Clink clank. Gasp, the bird. Boom. Oh my god. Whoa, what now? Oh no, we're trapped. Oh man, we're stuck in here. Well, guess we better find another way out. We have no choice but to keep going. Come on, Rem, or hold on, Rem, we're coming. Sloan, snore. I'm not asleep. Fantastic. Ready for an adventure? I'm not sure if I am. I'm not seeing deadly monsters. Oh, there they are. Me. I don't see deadly monsters. Deadly monsters. Alright, so we need Mystic Punishment. We need to fight feral bats, jackals. Most of this is in the depths, apparently. Feral bat, jackal, snowflake bunny, rowdy woolly, buffalo, rock serpent, mini spooky, iron golem, raider rock serpent, booger bear boss, big spooky, tortoise, but not these bats. Alright, before something aggroes us, let's go check. And yes, I have enough. Alright, we have unlocked Mystic Punishment. You learn new charge attack. Hold down X during the battle to activate it. Okay, that's, I think, the strong move. Oh my god, that was so strong. My goodness, Mystic Punishment was very strong. Yikes. Alright. Ooh, serpents. Alright. Alright, I need to lock on before I do anything. It doesn't seem to use that much mana. So, I mean, it definitely uses more than our other moves. Oh, way more, JK. I was not looking when it went down. So it definitely uses way more mana than our other moves, but it would be a good one to, like, start a battle with, I think. So I could just go like that, and then swap over to our other charge attacks. Or, if I would remember to use Thaumaturgy before I do anything, that would be great. Flat. Yeah. Using Thaumaturgy first is going to be the thing that saves me. Alright, there's a giant serpent up here. What? Blam. Hit the wrong. Oh, I don't have enough to do my charge attack. Oh no! Wow. Ooh. Giant fangs, thick fangs, all kinds of stuff. And I think that was the serpent I needed for my mage quest. Rocky Rattlers. And Iron Busting Magic. Where did it go? Why did I go up? Alright, Iron Busting Magic is Iron Golem, which I guess we did as in the tournament. And the Great Rattler we just beat up. So, nice. I'm sure we'll encounter a lot of these as we go through. I don't want to change our current quest, so I'm mostly just going to stick with what we're doing. But we are going to fight every single monster we come across, just in case any of them are ones that we needed. Thaumaturgy. Blast, blast, blast. Nice. Do you think I did well out there? Yeah, probably. Heck yeah. It took the full force of my shooting star and did not die. Also, I see your hydrate. Thank you. Get all them skills. Heck yeah. I think I only had enough skill points to get the one, unfortunately. That's my duck. Oh, I have more skill points. Hooray. I can gain more magical attack. But I cannot gain more HP. That's okay. I just need a couple more so that I can get more HP, and it'll be a-okay. I think... No, I didn't need cave bats. I needed a different kind of bat. Feral bats. That's what I needed. Blam. Okay. So our big strong attack only seemed to affect one of them. Either that or the one took the brunt of the damage and blocked the other somehow. Either is possible. Wow, we actually did it. Of course we did. Okay. I know there was another path. Oh, I guess there wasn't another path. I thought there was another path, and I was wrong. Alright, so there's a path this way that we could go and fight some unknown creatures, as well as some mini spookies, which I'm not sure that we need mini spookies. I think we need a different kind of spooky. Oh no, we need mini spookies. Okay. So before we go rescue Rem, we're gonna go fight some monsters. Oh, the woolies we need. Nice. Blam! Right in your face. Aw, yeah, we're so good. What the heck is he doing? He was just standing there staring at the fir tree. He's like, I'm not needed in this fight, it's fine. If that's a thing he actually legitimately does in fights, I'm gonna switch him out. I just need a new mage. Or hunter or something. Honestly, if he, like, was just a healer in the background, that would be fine, but I don't even think he does that. Alright, well, let's just go ahead and use a potion, because I need my stuff. My SP. Alright, there should be mini spookies in the room ahead. Nice. Thaumaturgy. Blastaroony. Blam. Whoa, he ran away. Alright. There's nothing, I can still fight. Is it nothing though? Ouch. Youch, youch, youch. No, what the heck? Why did that happen? Hilda was knocked out. And so was Olivia. But at least I beat the monsters. Yeah. Okay, this Sloan guy is starting to make me mad, because he's not even helping me revive these guys. What the heck? What good is he? He doesn't even hardly use his mana. Or SP. Something. Alright. I think we did all of the things that are in here. Let's see. Use Mystic Punishment some more. Fight them feral bats, jackals, da-da-da. So we need woolies, we need buffaloes that are somewhere in the cave. It says B1, so I'm assuming we have to go down somewhere. More rock serpents, more minis, another iron golem, another greater, a boar boss, which is 2 floors down, a big spooky, which is 3 floors down. And there's a steel tortoise on Tropica Isles, apparently. Alright, if I go this way, is it gonna stop me and tell me I'm supposed to be, like, finding Rem? No. Okay. Cool. I don't know where I am, but that's cool. Chicken eggs! Nice! Daily mission accomplished. Where am I? Oh, it's the tree! Okay. I thought I could jump up there, but I guess not. Tree! Nice. I love exploration missions. They're very easy to accomplish. Alright, let's take out the mini spooky. A meteoroid. What is that? I didn't see that one the first time. Who are you? You gotta die too. Well, it's dead. Whatever it is. Hilda reached level 39. Heck yeah. Challenge: a taste of magic completed. Heck yeah. Was that the one I was supposed to do the strong attack with? No. What was the taste of magic? Oh, the mini spookies. Got it. Okay. Alright, let's head back to the beginning of the cave because that's where the giant rattler was. And we'll find the woolies along the way. See? Woolies. Away from me, Wooly! Go fight my paladin tank. Persons. We have 2 tanks, and yet both of them died in the last fight. I don't know if I need to, like, buy them new armor or what. I'm assuming that the best way to go about it is to become a craftsman and make them some new armor. But if I can get some more dosh, which I would only get if I was doing side quests, I think, then I would be able to just buy them armor. So, here's hoping we find some on our way. Alright, so... Ooh, a chest. Nice. Alright, we know that Rem is behind us. Let's take out these bats so we can get through here. Wow. I hit one on the far side of the room. Wow. Eek, get away from me! Oh right, I'm supposed to use the other spell. Keep forgetting. I keep forgetting and missing. Considering how much SP that uses, that was really embarrassing. Alright, let's just... Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, you wanted to jump out of the ground and attack me. You're getting Mystic punished in the face. Directly in the mouth. Just don't get back up, Radishy. Bear Cleaver. Oh. Why is a Bear Cleaver an axe? Are you killing bears with axes? That seems pretty cruel and unusual. I don't think I like that. Well, since our bigger spells are using a lot more SP, we should probably equip some of the SP potions to our quick bag slots so that we're able to get to them pretty easily. Right. Ooh, HP plus. We got some of those, I'm assuming, from the deluxe edition, because I haven't done anything else. Alright, we'll do the sides so it's harder to get to. And then we'll go like that, and get one SP. Oh, that doesn't do much at all. I must have a lot of SP, because, one of those does barely any. switch it back to that. Very good. Flat. Alright. We got Challenge Supernova. Which means we've done all our Mystic Punishments that we need to do. Which means if I forget to use that spell, we're still okay. Alright, first things first. Should have done that first. If first things were truly first, I would have used Thaumaturgy and then started the fight. But I am bad at this game. No, I'm actually really good at this game. However, I'm not the best at this game. Nice. Worked like a charm. That, however, did not. Blam! Right into its butt. And I'm poisoned. So is, like, half my team. I'm out of range. And it's dead, so it's fine. Okay, I'm not going to be able to do, like, the Generosia trick, because I'm assuming you're not supposed to be able to get out of here, which is why this is blacked out. But I'm also not going to be able to go out the front door and come back in to get this to respawn. So what I might go ahead and do is leave the third one of these for whatever happens next. So we'll go around the radishes and just do the actual quest now. Plus we're level 40, so we're doing much better. Find Rim. Alright. There are enemies hiding in the plants. Interesting. Alright, cave bats. Where am I supposed to be going? Alright, down, to the right, up, and up. Okay. This is B1, apparently. So there should be some sort of thing for me to fight in here. But I could also use this to get to where I'm supposed to be going. Oh, there's question marks ahead. Delightful. What are they? Buffalo. Alright. Oh my god, he hopped the fence. I didn't think he could do that. I was using that as a block. Ouch. Blam. Oops. This guy got caught in the crossfire, but I totally meant to hit him, so it was okay. That did nothing. Oh, I love it. Wow. They kind of sound like a cross between a pig and a cow. I don't know why they sound like that. I don't know if that's how real buffalo sound, but it's very funny. Alright, we have some trees underground. That's odd. And then some kind of spooky thing over there. And more serpents. Alright, so we already got the one for the serpents themselves. So unless there's a boss serpent over here, which I doubt, we won't be beating any of these anytime soon. We actually did it. Oh my gosh. Amazing. Can I just get around you guys? Oh, of course. If it targets me, I have to fight it. I guess we haven't done that the whole time, but like, if it targets me, I have to fight it. Boy, I hope there's not a boss that requires me to have that fully filled and I just used it on a radish. It's fine. It's totally fine. Hi, meteor guy. I'm beating you up because, I don't know, I felt like it. Ooh, starry thread, whatever that is. Alright. What was I supposed to get here? Because I feel like there was supposed to be a lot more in the cave. Yeah, I'm supposed to kill 6 more buffaloes. There's gonna be iron golems on level 2, the serpent on the very first level, and then also bears here. Spookies on the 3rd. I don't know. We'll find out. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, can we fight him? Rem! Rawr, rawr, rawr. Growler, you're all beat up. Dang it, wake up, Rem. How about we just fight some tigers? Cece, Trip, and little G? Brah. Protect Rem. Aw. Rah, rah, rah. Oh my god, little G. He's definitely all beat up now. Aw. Little G, no. Rem, stay down. I could totally be fighting these guys right now. Stop, stop it. Don't hurt. My friend. Why didn't she just let me fight them? That's the thing I don't get, is like, more than once now, she's just like, saved us, and it's like, I could take those things on. I could win the fight. You don't have to do that. You could have been saved from whatever the heck is the reason you're being captured, because I could just win the fight. Unless we're supposed to be so weak that we can't. Heck this, I got magician things to do. Whatever, fine. I'm just gonna go kill another snake. They got the debris out of the way for us, hooray! Lady Rem, thank goodness you're okay. We should report to His Majesty as soon as possible. Yeah, you should take Lady Rem to His Majesty as soon as possible. Dragon is wounded, give him some aid, will you? Yes, sir. You should go with them. I finally know who I am, and I know Skelegon's secret. Gasp!
Excuse me.
I sense a strong miasma emanating from the Colosseum. We should hurry. Where's Zalus? He had a theory. I don't want to go to the Colosseum. Let me do magician things. Gosh darn it. I'd be more ready for an adventure if I had some time to train. This is like Goku, instead of going to the martial arts tournament, he's like, I'm gonna go spend some time in this chamber real quick. I'll see you in 5 of your Earth minutes. Or an hour, or however long it is. Blam. Blam again. And a 3rd time. Even though I only hit 2 of the people that time, instead of everybody. Ooh, I'm gonna die if I don't do something. Nice. We are so good at fighting Thurban. Ta-da! So my goal is to do all of my magician things real quick so that I can get them out of the way and then go from there. Ugh, move radishes, jeez. Alright. So I think the buffalo were straight ahead. We don't need any more woolies, I don't think. And we don't need any more spookies. So straight ahead it is. Blah, let me out of here. Whoops. Was not the thing I meant to do. Battle music. Spooky cave. This is kind of what the music around Aishon sounded like. Let me up. I'm just sprinting. Just did a dead sprint to get to the buffalo. Blam. Alright, we got them all in one spot. Let's see if our thing will actually work this time. Nice! We knocked out like 4 of them at once. Heck yeah! Perfect. That's exactly what that spell is meant to do. Alright. So, now we need something. My goofy self is casting spells in the background. Alright. Let's check out our skill board, because I think we have enough. Yeah, max HP. Perfect. Alright, and then max SP, because we're gonna need way more of it. Max SP. Okay, yeah, we can get both. Nice. We'll get more magic attack and more SP. Nice. I don't know how much SP each spell takes, so it's a good idea to just have as much as possible. Overclocked. Charge up time and charge attack damage. Max HP, max HP. Magic attack, magic attack, magic attack, magic attack, magic attack. Special skill damage, light damage. Conjure a giant black hole. Special skill damage. Wind damage, charge up time, charge up time. Adds new effects to each magic mode. That is very tempting. I should probably do these because the charge up time will go down. So we'll aim for these 2 next, and then I guess we'll see about Arcane Arts 3. Right, quests. Alright, feral bats, jackals, bunnies. Those are in another area. Golem is on floor 2. The bear is on floor 2. And then the big spooky's on floor 3. I didn't know there was a floor 3. Alright. If we go to where Rem was, that's floor 2. But I didn't really see another way to go down any further. I guess we'll have to figure that out when we get there. Past the snakes and the radishes. Ah, we made it past them this time. Nice. We gotta run because we don't have time. We have to go to the Colosseum because Rem said so, even though she didn't tell us who she really is. She just implied something spooky was happening. Hello, giant bear. Alright. He doesn't seem to be a big boss, so we can use the leave and come back trick to see like what we get with him. Alright, they definitely need a stronger spell. Excellent. I don't know that it did anything. Blast. Blast him right in the mouth. Alright, we took out one, which is good, because that will allow us to just focus on one enemy instead of all fighting different enemies. Like my goofy teammates. Nice. I got a platinum hoe. Not as good as the spirit hoe from before, probably, but that's okay. Alright, so these guys are on the depths. We'll just skip right past them. We need one more bear. We need a spooky. And we need some golems. So I don't know if the golems are supposed to spawn here or if they're supposed to spawn somewhere else. Okay, I can go straight ahead and fight question mark, question mark, question mark. And then I can get what appears to be number 3. Okay, so how do I get there? How do I get out of where I am? Okay, to the right from here, there is a hole in the wall. Oh, hey, it's that guy. It's a bit weird. Okay, and then hop, hop, hop. It's over here. A mimic. It says get out of range. I don't know if we killed it or if it exploded. But I got a sword. That's cool. could use another sword, actually. That was kind of the goal. I needed a sword for... this one. 431. Nice. And nothing for that. Okay. That's still okay. Alright. Get some travelers. Oh my gosh, treasures. Any more treasures? Ah, another treasure chest. Nice. Okay, well, it was worth it to go over there, even though it wasn't a golem or anything. I guess technically we've already fought a golem, so he wouldn't be question mark, question mark, question mark. But still, I was kind of hoping. Alright, let's see if we can find a big spooky. Now, everything on this floor has been kind of like 45-ish. So I imagine... Oh, apparently it was a quest to go to floor 3. I did not remember that. I know it was a thing, I just didn't remember it at all. I also thought it was an island quest and not a guild quest, but maybe they're the same thing. Alright, more. Ooh, a feral bat. I need one of those. It did say that I could find them in the depths, so I imagine that when we go back to the depths, we'll need to do some more hunting and running around. But part of the reason that I wanted to go ahead and raise our level and do some of this stuff is because when we fought Glenn, he was level 45. So if he says that Fragile is even stronger than he is, I imagine that it's going to be more difficult to take him out. So, that looks like a big spooky to me. Surrounded by mini spookies and a meteoroid. Oh, I'm above him. Sloan was knocked out, so of course he was. Come on, come on, come on. Ah, I almost had him. And now Hilda's locked out. No! Stop getting knocked out, Hilda. Olivia, please. Can you get his attention? Dang it. I can't reach him because she's standing on his body. Oh, where's Hilda? Why is she over there? Hilda, what are you doing over there? You were supposed to be over here with us. Also, this big spooky has teleportation powers. What the hell are you doing? Plan. I'm trying to take him out because his, like, area of effect is much bigger. So... yes! And I got a weird case. Is that one of the Strangeling cases? It is not. It's just a magic case. Like a special case. A great case versus a good case versus an ultra case. Alright, now Olivia's down. Hilda, your job is to fight, not res people. Sure. Except you were dead half the fight. So, not really. Alright, we killed a big spooky. How many of those do I have to kill? Probably 3 of them. Yeah, I gotta kill 3 of those. Alright, well, it wasn't too hard to find the big spooky, so we'll go back up, come back down, do that a couple times. I don't know if we'll be able to run through the bats, so we may have to fight them each time, but it doesn't seem like it'll be too bad. So, go up, go down. Can I run through? I cannot run through. Okay. So running through the bats is pretty much not gonna work because they'll still be fighting us by the time we get to the end of the tunnel. So we'll just go ahead and go through here, and plus maybe we'll get some of the feral bats that we need for our quest anyway. It did say that they belong in the depths, but technically they can be found here in the cave because we found a few already. So in the course of trying to get all of our spookies, maybe, just maybe, we'll get all our feral bats too. Oh, I'm paralyzed. I should pay more attention to the bats that are near me instead of the bats that I'm trying to hit. Alright, we have our special up, which is nice. Alright, pop one of these. Pop thaumaturgy. Down. Not you, but it's okay. I forgot how to switch targets anyway. Where is my team? You guys, can you come down here, please? Oh, I'm stuck. They won't move. Wow, that mini spooky ran away. Wow, now my team shows up. Delightful. Wow. Blast, right in the face. Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna die. This was a bad idea. Wow. My health potions don't get my health a good chunk of the way up, unfortunately. So, I'm not sure what to do about that. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Oh, get away from me, mini spooky. No! Up, up, up. Up, up, up. Yikes. And they're still fighting, which is good. I would have been very disappointed if... Oh my god. Rude! Where did you guys come from? Wow. How dare you? First, second, and third of all. Where is the big spooky? Did we kill it? I have no idea. I'm gonna assume we killed it. Gonna assume. Did I kill it? We did not. Oh wait, that was the iron golem. JK. Nice, we killed the big spooky. Even though I was dead, maybe, for it. It's fine. I'm not taking back what I said about being great at this game. I'm still very good. I'm just, you know, doing my best. We definitely needed to be higher level before we started on this quest with Glenn. Since he was level 45, that's probably a good metric for where we should have been. But I'm sure we can easily get to 45 in this cave if we keep doing all our magician quests, which is why we're still doing them. I'm hoping that we're able to just knock them out real quick and then go back to it. It wouldn't be good to try to take out Fragile if we could barely beat Glenn with a lot of effort and running around. So, especially because he's reportedly much stronger than Glenn, I think our best bet is to just keep on keeping on. We need to heal up a little bit. Blast him in the butt. Nice try. Nice try, dude. I'm so good at dodging. Now let's see if I can stay good at dodging when we fight the spooky up here. We're definitely going to need to buy more health potions. Kinda hoping that we're able to get some stronger ones here, since this is a higher level area, rather than the ones back at our base camp. So that's what we'll be looking for. We'll probably need to sell some of the items that we've picked up. Otherwise, I'm not really sure how we'll make any money. Alright. I think if we come from this direction, we'll be able to fight just a couple of them at a time, instead of having to fight, like, the big guy and a bunch of the little guys at a time. So. Plus, we only have to beat him one more time. Easy peasy. Oops, I didn't mean to hit you. I didn't mean to hit you, but you won't believe me, so it's fine. Wow. Just blasting the wall. What was that about being good at this game? Alright. Beat up a mini. Wow. Beat up a mini. Okay, now they're all coming for me. I wish they had stayed clumped together, but you know what? I'll take it. Now we only have the big spooky to worry about. Heck yeah, much easier than all the other fights we've done with him. I actually have strategy this time. So not only does my thing do a big knockback, it seems to paralyze them, which is pretty cool. I didn't actually expect that. Nice. We got some more starry thread and a beaver saw. All kinds of cool stuff. Do you saw through the beaver, or is the beaver representing the saw? I don't know. Questions I don't know that I want answered. It could be a saw made of beavers, and that would be really sad. Is their teeth the blade? I don't want to think about that. Let's see. We still need to fight one more bear boss and 2 more golems. So we haven't been checking to see what kind of bosses are over here from where the bears were before. I'm assuming it's just the bears the whole time, but you never know. Okay, that's another mimic. And these are bear bosses. Alright. I wonder if you have to completely leave the cave for it to change, or if it's like a daytime thing. Because it says day or night, but I wonder if it really means it. Also, admittedly, these bears were a little harder to fight than the spooky was, but the spooky had a lot of backup, which made him a lot harder. So, where is Sloan? Sloan, what are you doing? He's like staring at artwork. What is he doing? Ouch. Why did I aim for nothing? Terrible. Wow. Magic for the bear boss. Blast. Alright, Hilda reached level 43 despite dying halfway through. Alright, so Hilda doesn't seem to have a very good defense, and I don't know if that's because she doesn't have a shield, or if she's just bad. Alright, we still need to do Watch Your Head, 2 more of those, but I'm almost positive that we can find these in the depths, so I'm not really going to run back and worry about it. We need the jackals, the bunnies, we still need some iron golems. Oh, that says the depths. I thought it said this the whole time. Rip me, I guess. And then we still need to go back to Tropica. Instead of that, I'm gonna go ahead and go to the Colosseum, like the game really wants me to. Switch map, please. Oh, cool. We can just fly back out of here. Shortcut. The dog is back upon Snorlax. You cannot see him, because instead of laying here where you'd be able to see him, he decides to lay over there where you cannot see him. Which is very rude of him, in fact. Alright, go to the Colosseum. I like how Rem's like, oh my god, it's super scary, we gotta go right now. And we're like, I'll be back in a minute. Alright. Nice. Now there's gotta be somewhere on this island to buy potions. Fragile Museum. Tool shop? Not really. A restaurant? Maybe a restaurant sells them? No, but this does increase our attack and other stuff that I'm used to from the previous game. So if you eat certain food items, they can increase like your attack, or you can buy like puddings and drinks and things that are gonna give you the ability to, ooh, we need so much money for this stuff. They're gonna give you the ability to, sorry, I was checking the other one. Aha, this is where we buy them. Give you the ability to increase like your defense or your magic attack or speed, all kinds of things. Alright, I can afford 6 potions. I will buy them, please. And then I will stick them on my thing. Alright, we still have that one. We need this one. Oops, I need it to go on the... Wait. What button am I pushing right now? Register a bag. My goodness. We're gonna put them on this one, because that's where I put my heal potions. Oh my goodness. Alright. Dreadful miasma permeates the air. Are you ready? No, but it's okay. We'll be alright. I have faith in us. I think we can do it. I've been thinking of getting a new chair. I know I said that last time I streamed. Maybe it was the time before. But the chair that I want would kind of encompass this entire space. Because, like, my desk is, like, right up here, essentially. Because, like, this is where this is. And you guys are, like, in the corner of my desk. So, if I got the chair that I wanted, I would either have to sit much farther back and, like, angle the chair, which I could do. But it would be harder for me to, like, get in and out of the chair during the day. So, I'm not 100% sure. But, oh, man, it would be such a cozy chair. And I've been wanting it for, like, ever. It's a hanging chair. Basically, it's this big, like, oval-shaped chair Because what the one I want is like the double wide chair so that I can like lay on it and lounge in it. The only issue is that it would be harder to like do my work directly from my computer and everything. So I'd like have to keep the keyboard in my lap or something, and then my monitors would be harder to see. So I was like, okay, I shouldn't get that one unless like I have a lot of room to rearrange everything. So then I thought, okay, I could just get a different like computer chair because this one is just a little short chair. It's fine, I guess, but I really need something that sits just a little bit higher but has a footrest. Because if I had a footrest, then I wouldn't have to keep the chair so low so that I can put my feet on the thing underneath my desk. So, ha ha ha, I've been waiting for you. So, I've been thinking of getting a chair, but I've only been looking at them. So, Frigil, you're way too early for our match, pal. Hold on, something's off about him.
Very well.
Indeed, the evil miasma has corrupted him from within. Evil miasma is slang for steroids. What's that, beautiful muscles of mine? You wish to hear the adoring screams of the crowd? There, there, don't worry. Frigil will make sure you get all the screaming you want. There's no crowd. There's only one thing left for me to say. Wet noodles have their own strength. They're flexible. Be yourself and you'll be fine. Wow. We have all the resolve of a wet noodle. Let's do this. Come here, runts. My muscles are going to turn you all into strangelings. Oh my god. You most certainly will not. Get out of my face. Alright, he's level 50. I'm glad I did a little bit of leveling before we came in here because, ooh man, does he hit hard. Get out of my face, please. I imagine we either have to completely beat him or we just have to mostly beat him. And I'm not sure which would be worse. Alright, let's grab that. Let's grab a couple of these, even though they don't do much. He is a big boss, so... Ooh, that potion did quite a lot, in fact. Ouch. Rude. I'm in the middle of using thaumaturgy, and he's whooping my butt. Whoops, wrong one. There we go. Okay. No, thank you. Alright. Now I can actually properly fight him. Why did that not work? There we go. Jesus. For some reason, Mystic Punishment just wasn't charging all the way. I don't know if, like, my character stopped mid-action, but, like... Oh, rude. Okay. Okay, I was about to be so mad if I missed because he dashed away. But Mystic, or Shooting Star was the only reason that he actually stopped for a second, so I'll take it. Ooh, that was a perfect dodge. What? Okay, apparently I'm not holding it long enough, I guess? So we definitely need the charge up time reduction because that charge up time is such a beast. And we won. We probably wouldn't have won if he wasn't filled with miasma, but it's okay. Ha 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 ha. Fine display of skill. My biceps are singing thanks to our glorious battle of brawn. What a delight. What a delight. You were going to turn us into strangelings just 2 seconds ago. Strangelings? I have no idea what you're talking about, my feathered friend. Apologies, my memory's a bit hazy since I drank Master Aishan's special protein. My, you've quite the big mouth, Frigil. Gasp. Hey, it's Aishan! Oh, his eyes were open, I saw him. Though I suppose I was the fool for putting my trust into a meathead brute such as you. Aishan. Oh, I see our beloved princess is already awake. That won't do. I was hoping to run a gamut of experiments before disposing of you. I'm afraid I'll have to put you to sleep. Permanently. Well, looks like she can use magic for sure now. Ha! Is that all you can muster? Oh. Oh, no. Nothing can stand in my way now. Uh-oh. I am Zernus, the god who shall rule over a world born anew. Say farewell to your precious Riveria while you can. Well, she passed out. Whatever that spell was that she did to protect us, yikes.
My apologies.
Cece, I cannot thank you enough for finding Rem. Why doesn't he suspect us? Not that I want him to suspect us, but unless we somehow told him, yeah, I left her with Aishan, or Aishan said he was going to go collect her, or something, we're naturally the first suspect that he would have. So, weird writing loophole, I guess. I will return to my kingdom. Men, I command you to track down Aishan, or rather this Zerness. Of course, your majesty. Like, I understand that I guess he just saw the display that just happened, and his men were all like, oh my god, she found her. Why doesn't he think we're, like, on his side or something? Come on, let's do what we can to help. We can start by getting that legendary greatsword. Hey, yeah, we beat you. Give me the legendary greatsword. You must have good reason to seek the greatsword of time. Take it, it's yours. That was easy. Now that we have greatsword, we can finally take down that freaky Hagram. Opponent worthy of the greatsword of time? Sounds like a proper fight. I'm coming with you. Okay. We just say yes to all their requests. This better be good. Rumors say that everyone who lost to you has since gone missing. What did you do? Did you turn them into strangelings? Why? Did Zerneas tell you to? I'm afraid I can't say. I really seriously don't remember. But that doesn't excuse my actions. Forgive me for helping that evil lad. If it's any consolation, I've decided to open up the Coliseum and help you buff your skills. Neat. You can now enter battles at the Swolean Coliseum. Talk to the guard at the entrance to get started. I'll be waiting for the day we can cross swords again. Until then, may all of your gains be mighty. I don't know why I gave him on all my voice. Oh my god. Beep beep beep. Oof. Oh no! Trip, are you alright? Poor souls. Allow me to extend a merciful hand to thee. Seek the cave that lies on the coast northwest of Eternia Village. What the... A ghost is telling us to go somewhere. What? Is this supposed to be the voice of some ghost? I don't understand what's happening, but it sounds like we need to head to Eternia Village in order to help your friend. Let's go. We have a robot to fight, and an evil guy to stop. Go to Eternia's northwest cave. Right. Okay, that looks like a cave to northwest. Huh. I never would have known this was here. Offer up the sleeping fowl to me, and I shall grant him respite. Respite. No, you can't. The path ahead is fraught with darkness. Offer up the fowl and the fowl alone. No, let me in. I do not wish to do that. I wish to see your face. Clank, clank. Check it out, everyone. I feel as fit as a feather. And I figured out who the scary ghost was. You should go in too. Why did we get sent outside and told to stay there if we could just go inside? Hey, it's the alchemist's assistant.
Gotcha.
She's the one that fixed me up, and thanks to her, my helmet is back to normal. And guess what? That ghost we kept hearing, it was her this whole time. Oh no, no, why'd you have to go and tell them? It's over, they're all going to hate me.
Hey, pal.
So, you're that alchemist master's apprentice, aren't you? Uh-huh, well, yes, I'm Mira.
Hey, watch it.
Oh, just get it over with already, I'm gonna tell them myself. So he told us everything, I guess. So basically, they were curious about our search for the strangelings, but they were too shy to ask us. That's why they pretended to be a ghost. Okay. And get this, Mira's the one who invented my helmet. Yes, I based it off my idol, Professor Chamel. Seriously? I can't believe that weirdo was the model. I mean, I can. But there's no time for that. Apparently, she's been studying the cog of time, too. Show her the blueprint. Okay. But also, why'd she make this helmet? Whoa, whoever drew this must have been studying it for ages. The details are so intricate. And this? That's strange. Wait, that can't be. What's the matter? Spit it out already. The cog. It's powered by life energy. In all my documentation, I've never seen any mention of this mechanism. Life energy? That's the stuff that gets sucked out when you get turned into a strangeling, right? Oh. That makes sense. Sorry, my shoulder's extra crunchy. Yes, I think whoever drew this blueprint might have been stealing people's life energy in order to move the cog. Eat. I think you're exactly right. When the cog of time shines bright, the world will disappear. Say farewell to your precious world while you can. Why are we having flashbacks right now? We're very determined all of a sudden. Return to the present. I don't know what that's. It's super valuable info? I don't know. Yeah, climb up the mountain. Oh, my itchy nose. Ugh. There's people here. And a dog. Woof woof, on patrol, no sign of trouble. I love that the dogs can kind of talk to you. Can I just jump over there? No? Okay. I'll go around, I guess. Alright, so we need to go back to the present. I guess we'll turn in what we have so far. We're being an expert. And then maybe we should go to Tropica and fight the giant first before we go back to the present. What can I do for you? Report. Report, report. Ooh, halfway there. Alright, so now we just need to beat 2 more feral bats in level 2 of the depth, beat 12 jackals, beat 12 bunnies, beat 2 more golems in level 2, beat up the tortoise. Okay. We're going to beat up the tortoise, and then we're going to go to level 2 of the depths and do all of those. Then, if that's the same level that the scary Hagrim is on, we'll do that. If it's not, then we'll go to Hagrim after that. I don't think it is. I think Hagrim was the 3rd one. Right, fly with Skelegon. No, I'm staying in the past. You can't make me. Alright, so I'm assuming it's somewhere out here. Do we have any flying spots out here? Besides this one? Just this one? Okay. We'll just go to the Yohoho Cavern and look around for it. Because it said the Isles, which means it has to be in this overworld and not in one of the caves. So, where do we have enemies? We have some sharks. We have some more sharks. We have some sanders. Some stellaroids. We got a mimic. Nice. We've got tortoise, which means that guy. Okay. So he is our goal, I assume. We're gonna run there. Just sprint on past everything. Okay, and then we go this way. This way, I guess. Which connects to this way. Which connects to the pillars from before. Forgot about that. A steel that seems to prefer being alone, probably filled with history and lots of sea salt. Steel? Stell? I don't know how to pronounce that. Oh, that's a person! Hello, person! My secret material shop. Heck yeah, what you got? Elder logs. She sells whole fish. Nice. Ooh, that one's cute. Ooh, that one's old. Swordfish. Bass of darkness. Oh my god. A steel shell. What else do you sell? All kinds of stuff. We got some paintings. That one's really cute. I want that. I want all of this stuff, actually. I like this color. I like the sky blue color. Nice. And then a turtle saddle. Nice! We could ride a turtle. That's really cool. I didn't know you could buy more mounts. That's good to know. Alright, here's our quarry. Tortoise. Tortoise. shouldn't have used that on you. Tortoise. Oh. Hey, buddy, what's up? I've arrived at my destination, you don't say. We found the steel tortoise. I didn't know that was a guild quest. We did it. Nice. Now stay down. Mystic punishment. I used up way too much mana doing all of these things. Done. Alright, now we just gotta do the other stuff in the depths. What was I aiming at? I was aiming at the tree, I think. I was aiming at these guys. Nice. We did it! Now we can actually go back to the present. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Oh. Cutscene. I didn't think you would have the gall to show your face again. You, who failed to rid us of those pesky children. Pathetic. Oh. Why must you be surrounded by useless idiots? Caw, caw.
What do you want?
Oh, and yet your loyalty persists. Stubborn as ever, I see. What a strange bird you are. Soon enough the cog shall have its fill of life energy, and finally the world shall go back to the way it was. What's going on there?
Perfection.
The dawn of a perfect world, shaped lovingly by my own hands. I can hardly wait. Weird. Don't love that. It's time for round 2 against that fortified Hagram. Okay. I thought we were going to have guild things to turn in. We did not. Alright. Now we're going to go to floor 2 and finish up our magician stuff. Then we're going to go fight Hagram. Everything else so far has been level 45-ish, so I have a feeling that this Hagram is probably like 50-ish. Alright, we'll go to B2, do some clearing out of the area, and go there. And of course, everybody else is probably in ad space right now, so they're missing all the fun. They missed all the creepy guy. That's probably good for them, actually. In we go. Alright. So we're going to switch our quest over so that it stops reminding us where we need to go. Let's try watch your head first. How do I get to watch your head? Alright, they're right there. So I need to go to the boot, and then when I get to the first square room, I have to go this way. I will try to remember that, but probably won't. Clacton and Brighton. Hey guys, bye guys. Excuse me. I got to the boot. I got to this room, and I went to the right. Well, it's a left actually, but it's a right on the overall map. And then here, and then here. I'm actually glad that there's some sort of navigation, because I would be lost. Oh no, beetle ballers. I don't need you guys. Go away. Run away! Nice. Level 43. Left, left. Okay, well I need another feral bat. Can I get this one to come over here? I cannot. Well, that sucks. I guess we'll just have to get the one to reappear as best we can. Because there's no way that I can find somebody who's level 400 and farming that fast. So hopefully our singular bat has appeared and we can kill him and finish this part of the quest. Doodle-doodle-doodle-doo. Yay, it worked. Nice. Watch your head completed. And now, strength in numbers. Alright, to get to strength in numbers, we have to go, I'm assuming, back up. Yeah. So we go back up. And then when we get back to this room, the square room, we go back down. Got it. So we go through here. Avoiding the beetles. Oops, I went the wrong way. Oh no. Let me out. Avoiding the beetles better this time. Oh my god. So much battle music. Alright, we found the first square room, so now we have to get to the other square room. I think it's this way. Nice. We're doing really well at becoming a better magician, but I don't know that we're doing so well at getting more EXP. We do have the Flutter Charm on, so that should theoretically be giving us more EXP, but I just don't feel like we're getting enough. So, I don't know if that's due to the fact that we're like skipping some of these fights, or if it's just the natural progression of the game. You gonna fight us? You are, okay. I had a feeling they were gonna attack us, and I should have paid more attention to my health. Whoops. Oops. Wow. Queen eggs? Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Why do they have eggs? The brown one I understand. The regular razorback. Actually I don't, because that's a rooster too. Why do they have eggs? What is going on here? I've clearly missed an important part of this whole thing. Wait. Wait, can I not get to them because I can't get through here? Oh, that's messed up. How big do I have to be? Okay, so we can't continue our magician quest because there's a boulder in the way. I don't love that. I think if we put Douglas back in our team... I don't know. Increasing your affinity, they learn new and more helpful skills. Forge an unbreakable bond of friendship. You can increase your affinity by taking them on adventures or giving them presents at the base camp. Okay, cool. Can we talk about Douglas? Alright, Hilda, I need you to take a back seat quick. Alright. What is his... His mining is 174. I need it to be 140. Okay, I'm not entirely sure how fast it goes up, because he's level 28 at 174. So maybe if he was twice his level, it would be better? Let's try beating up some apes and see what happens. I guess we technically don't have to finish our magician quests, but I was really hoping to at least get farther on them. But it is what it is. We'll see what happens when he gains a couple levels. Hopefully he gets to 30 here in a second. Because he was at 174. I know we have another pickaxe I'm sure we could give him. Okay, so it's at 353 with this new pickaxe. So I'm not sure how to get him 100 more points. Either I would have to become a miner myself, or we would somehow have to find another person who does mining. Since there's more than one paladin, I'm assuming there's more than one of the miners, but I think our best bet is probably to just go ahead and continue on with the regular story quest and come back to this later. So I didn't see any snowflake bunnies on that floor, and obviously we didn't see any iron golems, so I'm assuming that it's gonna be a bit before we actually see the end of that quest anyway. So, back to Hilda. Yeah, be quiet, Hilda. You will let me down if you don't shush. Is this where I'm supposed to go? This is not. This is the teleporter thingy. Oh, there's Edward. Hey, buddy. See, you brought the great sword of time. Great work, kid. That's just what we need. Now let's take on that terrifying robot guardian, Hagrum. Don't forget to bring the great sword. I mean, we had a guy. Does he count? Alright. Let's do this. Eliminating intruder. So we just need to destroy this thing? Easy enough. He broke the shield. And staggered it. Beep, 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 beep. Incredible. Nothing beats a good old-fashioned legendary weapon. What? Oh, there it goes. Unfortunately, it looks like this thing's all out of juice. Nice. Now we can show that Hagrum's who's boss. Not so fast. Oh, it's Carla. There she is again. I told you how to leave, but you didn't listen. No more. You aren't going a single step further. For his sake, I'm going to do everything in my power to stop you. Okay. Okay. Don't love that. Uh-oh, she's really mad this time. That's alright, he has a regular greatsword. Leave this place at once. Absolutely not. If you're helping the bad guy, you're my enemy. Use our spell to make us use less mana. Oh god, it takes forever. At least we have a fourth person helping us fight. I just noticed him. Right. Just a punishment. Honestly, I think our best bet is to just shoot it. Ah! Our second best bet is to stay out of the reach of its arms. Olivia was knocked out. Can I get close enough to heal her? Hilda, go fight. Woohoo! Nice. Alright, shooting star. Backing it into a corner doesn't seem to be the worst thing we could do, but it's also not really the best way to, like, see what the robot actually does. Not that I really need it to do anything, I just need it to die. Ouch. I struck the final blow. And we got Hilda up at the same time. Nice. I still failed? No, that can't be. I can't lose. Hey, stop. I wish we could talk to her and tell her that he's a bad guy. Seems like you could still use my blade. I'm willing to stay a little longer, so long as there are tough foes to fight. Now we can use him. Neat. Rumble, rumble. Oh no, earthquake. Oh geez, what's that noise? It sounds awful. That, my friend, is the sound of us getting closer to the truth. Who knows what dangers lurk even further down? We're in for a bumpy ride, but hey, that's all part of the fun. Oh. Hooray, I guess. Alright, now what? Delve deeper into the depths. Onwards we go. Alright, spiders. Splat. Splat, splat, splat. I don't think there are going to be any of the beasts that we need on this floor, but we could try. Okay, no deceptive appearances. Iron busting magic? Oops. Oops. Alright. Back to our regular scheduled quest. Nice. What time is it? Ah, it's only 10:30. We got time. So, because you guys sometimes see me look over there, the monitor that I play on and that has the camera on it is slightly in front of the other monitor, so I have to look like this to be able to see the time in the bottom corner of the screen. You probably could have guessed that, but it feels necessary to tell y'all, because otherwise I look a little crazy. Which, I mean, might be true, but... Oh no, not another one. I need another buddy? Seriously? How am I gonna get another buddy? It just says delve deeper. So I should have another buddy by now. Okay, so we found that lady in Generosia, and there are ghosts of them in Generosia. I wonder if there's more buddies here. I have a dragon for a mount. He's so cute. Why am I sitting on his butt instead of behind his wings? You can get them in Generosia. Okay, cool. I was on the right track. I have no idea where. That's okay. Now, the eye did say to, like, go to other eyes, basically. Let's just go north. North seems like a good way. Oh, skeleton. Creepy. Look for the shrines. Oh, the shiny poops! I forgot about those. Whoa. This is actually a much higher render distance than I was expecting. I don't see any shiny poos, though. Oh, I can look around. There's one up there. Let's go. Go, my steed, go! Steed? Okay, well. I guess we have to get off our steed to go higher. Fine. Coming for you, shiny poo. Just you wait. Whee! Everything's very weak, so I'm not really, like, trying to fight anything, but... we'll see. I probably should have gotten the eyeball. I just realized you're supposed to touch those. But who cares? Shiny poo. Funny. Funny? Okay. He's a... something. Angler's hood. Oh, fisherman. Okay. Harvesting. Oh. We do not have the ability to harvest. I'm assuming that it's talking about mining, and we were just having that issue with not having, what's his butt up to it. So we need to find a shrine that requires, like, a fight. Because if we look for one that has harvesting, like this one, we're not gonna... Ooh, that's neat. We're not gonna be able to make it. Okay. Let's go to the eyeball. See what the eyeball has to say. Whee! Ooh, no fall damage. Hello, eyeball. Oh, I stuck my weird pad on it. What's that, dude? Who are you? A fishing buddy, okay. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, to get the towers, it'll show you the map. Oh, okay, cool. You spotted me. Yes, I'm Googlier. I'd rather not bother assisting travelers, but I have no choice, so I'll help. Okay, Googlier. We got a foot, a belly. Oh, great gut. It's the belly. Nice. Okay, we unlocked the belly. Neat. Okay. So, where we were before, there was another one. But I see a tower, so we're going to run towards the tower. Probably should have used that vantage point to look for any other poos, but I don't... Oh, hello. Hey, it's the bear guy! Hey, bear guy! The cub. I'm not really in the mood to chat, but you don't look like any monster I've seen before. Are you a carnivore or an herbivore? I do like meat. Yeah, I don't really feel like I fit in anywhere. I guess that makes me an outcast. Whoops, let me introduce myself. I'm Cub from Don Bear's Bear Essentials. See, I love vegetables, and I want everyone to love them too, so I set up this Evershop to do just that. The only problem is, I don't have any veggies to sell. Would you be able to lend me a hand? Yes. You really mean it? Awesome. I'll leave this stall to you, okay? I've got plenty of others to set up elsewhere too. If you have veggies to sell, just slap them down. Oh boy, I'm gonna tell my friends. Looking forward to working with you, my veggie pal. You can also have vegetables at the Evershop. Selling produce will earn you items, as well as currency to use in Journemosia. Fan favorites sell for twice the usual price. Sometimes you might even find a thank you left by a satisfied customer. I don't even think I have oh my god, hello. Tiny lizards. This is like that one scene in Jurassic Park, where there's just a bunch of lizards coming out of nowhere. Actually, I think that was the second movie, and I think it was the very beginning. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh, I do have some veggies. Neat. All of them, I guess. I don't know what this does, so I'll just do these 3, and if there's something that I'm supposed to do with those, we'll find out later. Alright, where was that tower? Go away, lizards. Oh my goodness. There he is. My goodness. Being chased by lizards everywhere we go. There's lots of random monsters here. I wonder if we could find the ones for our quest here. That would be neat. Great. Off of the monster, please. Doo-doo-doo. Stick the weird pad in the hole. And open the map. I'm curious about the thing in the middle, but I feel like we need to find towers and poos. Coming here is proof that you've got quite the discerning eye. The name's Googleot. If you ever find yourself in a spot of trouble, be sure to let me know. You'll do what about it, Googleot? You're a statue. I unlocked the chest. And the West Great Gut Plains, which has a weird giant castle in it. Covered in green shiny stuff. Of course it is. Alright, I think that's the poo that had the angler in it. So, I need to mark that on my map, but is it here? I think so. Can't tell how far away that is. I think it was here-ish. Okay, there's apparently trees there. So we'll make a mark. That way we know that that one's already been looked at. Alright, there's one this way. Someday we'll find something that we can actually do. This is kind of like an epic adventure where we're running around on the back of a dragon and hunting monsters, wild monsters. A weird epic adventure to be sure, but an epic adventure nonetheless. Beshfall. Bashful? Is that who I think it is? There's a leader of the Paladins from the last game named Mustang, and he was this really big dude with this really big mustache. I think that's supposed to be him. Step on mushrooms in the same order as the example shown. If you get the pattern, stand on the platform to watch it again. Yes. That one I can do. Alright. Green. Yellow. Green. Blue. Red. Or orange. I already forgot. Okay, it resets the challenge. So, got it. Green, yellow, green, blue, orange. Okay. Green, yellow, green, blue, orange. Okay. Didn't expect it to start out that many in the first round. So, blue, orange, green, yellow, red. Okay. Blue, orange, green, yellow, red. All right. Now the last one. Orange, blue, purple, red, pink, purple, blue, orange, green. Okay. Orange, blue, purple, red, pink, purple, blue, orange, green. Perfect. Also, when I said purple, it reminded me of this bird I saw on TikTok who can like name objects and colors and things like that. And when he says purple, it's purple. And so that's what popped into mind. Mustachioed helmet. Who are you, Mustachioed helmet? Are you Mustang? Are you the big man? I'm Captain Mustang of Captain Castell! Or I was before I became this helmet with whiskers. It is some consolation that I became this rather handsome helmet, but I am in no shape to protect my kingdom. Heck yes, I will trade Hilda for you in a heartbeat. Nice. Nice. Hooray, we got our 10th one. Okay, so now we know that we need to be spending more time in Generosia. Oops, I didn't need to go to the depth. I needed to go to... I think I have to make him alive, don't I? Yep, okay. Okay. Alright. Whoops. Alright. Let's go back to the surface. Oops. Go back to the entrance. Go see the goddess. Thankfully, we got enough of the Celestia gifts that we can actually just go ahead and revive him. That was a good prior insight on our part. Kind of surprised that we thought of it. Alright, what do we got? Revert. Mustachioed helmet. Actually, we have enough to do 2, so pretty good. Are you good, little dog? Now you're coughing too. My arms, my legs, my mustache! I'm whole again. I am in your debt. Call upon my strength whenever it is needed. Will do. I'm just gonna take the stuff off of Hilda and add him to my party and pop that stuff onto him. If he's anything like his counterpart from the last game, he's gonna be super strong, and that's what I'd like. Oh right, I gotta do her equipment first. Equipment. Oops. Why am I standing like that? Gold sword. I guess I could just give her the gold sword, but... Well, I have the flame saber. The flame saber seems to be better. Mustang. Whatever, we'll just switch her. Doodle-doo. Captain Mustang. Porting fortitude. Nice. Flame saber. Borrowed shield? No, still just that shield. Yay! And we leveled up the base camp. Shop lineup expanded, Celestia's gift, maximum houses. Heck yes. Does that mean you now sell the potions I need? Let's find out. Hello, Marco. What do you got? No. He still does not have the better HP potions. We'll have to go to Swolean Island to get those. Oh well. It's okay. Alright. Check our skills real quick. Nice, we have 16. Let's see. We needed to get critical so we could do spell boost. But we also needed to get minus charge time. Let's do minus charge time. Let's go this route and get these so that we can get Arcane Arts 3. I know I probably said that we were going to do that before, but I don't remember what I said. So, check his requests. His requests? Whose requests? How do I do that? Whose requests? Marco's. Oh. Is that how I unlock better potions? It said his stuff had expanded, so I didn't think to... Oh, okay. So you can upgrade a shop. Okay. You can help Marco expand his shop inventory by delivering him the items he requests. Oh. Oh. Okay. Alright, so I would either need to set somebody to do each of these things, like the cherry lumber, the wool, the iron ingots, the mushroom quiche plus, or I need to become a tailor, a lumberjack, not a lumberjack, a carpenter, a blacksmith, and a chef. Which I can do, but for now, we're going to continue on with the story quest. I think they're probably, if I'm not mistaken, going to be the same price if we go to either place. But if it's cheaper to buy them from Marco's shop, then I'll definitely work towards that. So I have a feeling we're going to get to a point where we can't really progress further unless we level things up, because we've already come across obstacles where if I was in the mining field or I had more mining party members, I would be in a better position. So I have a feeling the game is going to kind of force us into either having more buddies and like leveling them up equally, or it's going to force us into joining a new class, which, not a problem. I can always use a new life. But for now, we'll stick with Magician. My original way of handling the lives in the first game was to like get them all the way up to like the master rank, and then I would switch lives. So we'll see. Delve deeper into the depths. Oh yeah, we need to power level this guy. Sand spider, black. He went from level 1 to level 15 with one monster. Holy moly. He's also gonna die because we're fighting Greater Sand Spider and he is a baby boy. What if I just swap out Sloan for Hilda and then become a paladin and we just make it like a 4 paladin team? And just rock everywhere with our shields and our swords. That would be pretty funny. Alright, he went from level 1 to level 25 in one little battle. Now 26. Not as many levels as I thought he would gain after that last spider, but that's okay. 7. So it's basically a level per spider for now. 28, 29. Excellent. That's not so bad. Power leveling the characters seems to be pretty easy when you unlock them from being a strangeling and then go fight some stuff. But we definitely need to be closer to level 50 right now. So I do wonder if we had been able to get the last of the monsters we were after, if that would have helped. But, as before, we are a 2 paladin, 1 magician team. I am kind of debating swapping out Sloan for Hilda and keeping Hilda instead. So that'll be a 3 paladin team, but that doesn't seem very balanced, and I don't know if that matters in this game. So, alright, these guys won't attack, so we'll just ignore them. Get on my face, please. They might not attack, but I'm about to. I'm just kidding. Alright, clean it up. It takes everybody's help. I like how it shows you who you have. That's pretty cute, actually. delve deeper into the depth. Whoa! It's a Hagrum. I was not expecting you. Get out of my face, please. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna curb stop Hagrum and take his legs. I don't know. He seems to have something. But why was there another Hagrum if there was just gonna be another Hagrum? I don't understand. We just beat a Hagrum and now there's a new Hagrum. There's too many Hagrums. 2 was already enough. Now we have 3. Alright, we're gonna need to go buy more potions at some point. Nice. What's this? Ancient robot parts. Nice. I bet Hagrum might be able to use this. Let's take it with us. Cool. At least this time we're aware of where we got the parts from. That's a dragon and a cog. I guess we found the cog of time. What the heck is this? A dark dragon at the bottom of the depths. This is the one that attacked us. Sound sleeper. So this is what the island has been hiding all along. Alright, everything is pushing against my head. And that's the cog of time. The cursed weapon with the power to end the world as we know it. It appears that my prediction was spot on. Stop shouting. The dragon might be asleep right now, but he's not going to stay asleep forever. Oh, here's Carla. Cursed weapon? End of the world? Ha ha ha. You want to know if your prediction is true? See for yourself. This is the last of all the power that was given to me. Uh-oh. I don't think we're ready for this fight. Or the world's not ready for this fight. Cool. Usually if it's about to be a boss fight, they tell you to go prepare first. But okay. Whoa, what the? We're going after it. How? Where did it get jets from? Why is it raining all of a sudden? Why is he so excited? I mean, I guess we're witnessing ancient history, but like... Oh, that doesn't look good. That doesn't look good at all. Well, I guess we're dead. Oh, goodness. If only you could see. Is Carla the crow? Cog, looming in the Riverian sky. The very same scene we saw after that projection device was repaired. The one where the cog lights up and all of Riveria is erased, right? Okay, there's the dragon. It's one heck of a snore. The dragon sleeps like a rock. By the looks of it, I don't think we have much time left. The cog could be set into motion any minute now. And what are we waiting for? Let's smash that thing to bits before the dark dragon wakes up, that is. Okay. Couldn't have said it better myself. If Skelegon gives us a ride up there, we should be able to reach it. Hey, there you are. What? What do you mean, no? What's up with you, pal? Scared?
Excuse me.
It's Rim's voice.
Very well.
Please, come to our world. I must tell you the real story. Okay, so screw the future, I guess. Crack the cog, free our future. You got it. Fly with Skelegon. Alright, we're not in ad space. It sounds like there's important lore coming up. Excellent. Alright, what's really going on here? Oh, you're not supposed to be here, but okay.
Very well.
I must tell you the truth behind Riveria's future. From me and from him. Speaking of, where's little G? Rem. Oh my god, I can talk. You just talk? Rah, Rem, finally, I can finally speak. I know that growl anywhere. You're definitely Growler, just not so little anymore. Where is Growler? I'm sorry it took me so long to realize. All this time, you were there beside me. Aw. You're 1,000 years old. It's okay, Rem. Going on adventures with you, riding on my back, it was so much fun. It was just like the Dragonkin's journey. Aww. Whoa, who could have guessed that Skelegon was actually Growler all along? I think we suspected. Trip, Cece, you want to destroy the cog of time, right? Don't think that's possible. I saw what happens in the future. One day, a god of evil named Xerneas appears, and he uses the cog to reset the world. All of Varia's history, its people, they all get erased in the reset. Rem and I tried to destroy the cog, but our attacks did nothing. So we tried to defeat the god of evil instead. In our desperation, we cast him straight into the mouth of the dark dragon. We stopped the reset, but before that, Xerneas told us something. He said that in 1,000 years he'd be back, and that when he returned, he would reset the world once again. Having lost its power, the cog fell down onto the capital, and the kingdom of Mysteria was destroyed. Oh. And then it sat there for 1,000 years. Right before it fell, Rem and I made a promise that in 1,000 years we would destroy the cog together, and to accomplish that, I had to steal your precious time. What?
Growler.
So he wasn't always a skeleton? I'm afraid I have to take something from you. 1,000 years of your future. I'm so sorry. With my current power, I cannot accompany you. You have to do this alone.
Please.
Please, if you find anyone in the future, give them our message. Tell them to stop this from happening again. Be like the hero from our favorite story and save the world. What? And she turned you into a fossil? That's rough. I made a promise to my dear friend. It was worth the wait. Besides, I met Cece and became friends with... That's all of Rem's power. My powers are weakening. We can't talk much more like this, I'm sorry. We cannot prevent the cog of time from activating. The resetting of the world is a natural phenomenon. It is always meant to happen every 1,000 years. Fortunately, it also means that the cog needs 1,000 years to restore its energy levels. But Xerneas is trying to use life energy to jumpstart that process. We must stop him at all costs. Hold on, you said the cog was basically indestructible, right? What are we going to do about that?
Very well.
Mira, work with the professor to come up with a plan to destroy the cog. Eek! We could try, I guess? I'll go ask him. What was she doing here this whole time? Rem, you must be tired. How about you rest for today? I still don't understand how she has all this external self. You're all free to stay at the inn in the capital. We shall talk again soon. So she has some kind of time power, and is herself, but also not herself, somehow. Hey, it's Groot. Don't cause trouble, troops. I won't, Mustang. Don't worry about it. What's up, Groot? Ouch. I guess this is what heartache feels like. I'm really feeling the sting after the girl I like turned me down. Ow. I want to get some healing medicine made. Could you bring me some vital weed? Yeah, sure. Vital weed. Bring me the weed that is vital to me. I already have it. Give me my money. Thanks. We got 1,200 bucks for it, so I'll take it. Ooh, Groot has another quest for us. My head hurts. I've been given the job of defeating monsters, and I just feel anxious, scared, anxious, and worried. I need a medicine that can revive me when those who have fallen. Okay. Bring me life weed. Okay. Here you go. Give me $3,000. I'm just skipping his whole dialogue. He's just being a whiner. Are you done whining? Cool. I accidentally skipped some of it, so then I just purposely skipped the rest. Hello, innkeeper. King Renoa has already generously paid for your lodgings, so rest easy and make yourselves at home. How much was my lodgings? Because there was one inn that let me stay for like $5. We're gonna take a nap and drink some beer. Can't sleep either, huh? In times like these, Edward always says to go out and enjoy the evening air. We should try that out. Stroll around the capital. We must be extra vigilant. Okay. Let's go sit on the king's throne while he's not there. That sounds like a good idea. How would it feel to sit on the throne, to rule the kingdom, even just for a few seconds? You're too chicken to find out. Aw, no I'm not. I would totally sit on his throne. Oh, hey, it's Rem. You're supposed to be asleep, lady. Isn't this a marvelous view? It's my favorite place to relax. There's something beautiful about Mysteria. I've been captivated by its sights for quite some time.
Hey, pal.
Hey, Rem, you mentioned that you stole Skelegon's time. How exactly did you do that? Well, the truth is, I am the reincarnation of a very powerful dragon, the Master Dragon. Oh! Oh, the one she told us stories about. Long ago, when I still had my original form, I would spend days flying in Riveria's skies, gazing down at the beautiful landscape below. You see, I was tasked with protecting the Cog of Time. The world must be reset every 1,000 years to preserve its beauty, and it was my job to oversee it. Everything was going as planned until I crossed paths with a young girl on an adventure. That girl was on a long and perilous journey to bring medicine to her sick mother. Oh, Auntie Anne. And something came over me. I wanted to see that her journey was completed. I convinced myself that the world wasn't ready to be reset. Though my creator had forbade me from interfering with the course of events, I chose to cast the Mora Tempo spell. I stole the Cog of Time, and I prevented the reset from happening. As punishment for my crimes, I was reincarnated as a human. It was quite the surprise, even for me. I still can't believe what happened. It doesn't change things, though. I want to stop the reset again, to protect the ones I love. But preventing the destruction of Mysteria could have huge consequences for the rest of history. If we do that, the future as you know it may be changed forevermore, Cece. What? Mysteria is fated to perish under the Cog. We must not change that, but I want to protect anyone from being sacrificed. I want to protect my brother. I want to protect all of my people. Not to worry, sister. Whoa! Hey, Renault. We can evacuate the citizens to a safer place. We'll move the entire kingdom if we have to. Okay. Can you do that? Really? But Father entrusted the kingdom to you. So long as our people live on, our kingdom shall not fall. We shall not yield to some god of evil. The kingdom of Mysteria is watched over by the Master Dragon herself, after all. Renoa. So, Rem, my dear sister, come give your favorite brother a hug. I love you, Rem. I wasn't wrong after all. If I had reset the world, I would have never met all these wonderful people. Aww. That's really sweet, actually. He's such a good older brother. Good morning, I hope you slept well. Sir Groot wanted me to pass along a message. Come to the castle at once. Mira is here, and that's it. Have a safe trip. Okay. Alright, let's see what Mira has to say. What do we got? So the professor and I stayed up all night and we figured out a way to destroy the cog. Holy moly. If we can't destroy it ourselves, how about we have the cog break itself? Okay. I was looking at the blueprint Cece brought and I saw a couple of gaps in its machinery. What if we placed an extra cog in there? When the cog starts moving, it would break itself apart. At least I think. Is that all there is to it? Good thinking. Machines aren't my strong suit, but that sounds like a plan. Really? Professor wants to call it the interfere gear or something. Here's the recipe. Sorry the writing is sloppy. I wrote it while I was half asleep. How do I craft it? But there's a problem. To make the gear, you need the help of all kinds of lives. I don't know what to do. Luckily, we have connections, like our expedition pals. Why don't we go and ask around for some help? Okay. What kind of stuff do we need? Report to Edward. Will do. So if this is going to take a lot more, like, side mission stuff, then we'll probably call it and pick the game back up in either probably the week after next if we do play Animal Crossing, or next week if we don't play Animal Crossing on the stream. We shall see. Because the upgrade for Animal Crossing is on the 15th. Technically, I don't think that's one of our stream days, so we usually only stream on Wednesdays. But we'll see. Oops. Skeleton, take me back to Edward, please. But if it's a simple thing where we just talk to a couple people and gather up some supplies, that's a little bit different. If we need to be those lives, that would be where we would need to all of it. And we gotta talk to Hagram. Using the cog to destroy the cog. Fighting gears with gears, so to speak. What an intriguing proposition. In that case, I'll trust you to relay the specifics to our comrades. Hey, look, our comrades. What do we need a farmer for? Or an artist, for that matter. You're going to make a gear to stop the cog? Yeah, but we need help from every field of life to do it. Every field of life? Can we count on you? I'm not going to back out now that we've gotten this far. Huh, sounds like a tough job, but I'm up for it. Let's build that cog of time. Douglas, one cog of time is causing us enough trouble. We don't need two. He is kind of scatterbrained. I can relate. First things first, we should gather materials. Show us the recipe, will you? An Eternia gem, Eternian log, Eternia fern, Eternian flying fish, Eternian fleece. Yeesh, we've got our work cut out for us. Not to worry, with our powers combined, I believe we'll find these materials. Exactly right. Whoa! What up, statue? The world of Riveria is held together by people from all walks of life. There are those who fight to protect, who commune with nature to provide, and who build and tinker to support others. Each life is just as valuable as the last. Remove even one of these, and there's no future for Riveria. The 14 lives shall come together and take back the light of this world. Okay. But what does it mean? Visit Rent. Okay. Clink, clink. Ancient robot parts. He seems to be pretty happy. The Hagram powered up. I can now build water areas, so it is like Animal Crossing. Hell yeah. Nice. So I can build pathways, I can build, and I got an unlock. Hooray. I can build pathways, I can build water features, I can pave over this whole island if I so choose. Alright, let's go see what Rem has to say, because if she's gonna send us on a wild goose chase, then, some sleeping to do. Mostly because today was kind of a long day, so. I've been waiting for you, Cece. We managed to find the location of the materials we need. Oh. Also, I sense a strong aura emanating from your bag. Is there something in there? Is there something in there? Oh, the feather. Yes, that's it. The crow's feather. Could you lend it to me? I mean, sure, but... Oh. The dragon. Is that the dark dragon? What's this peculiar looking vast ginormous land? Generosia. You've been there before, haven't you? I saw a massive castle and something inside. That must be the heart of the dragon. Now that I think of it, the dark dragon may have some relation to the tiny black dragon we saw earlier. Black tiny dragon, sorry. That feather will be the key to our victory. Perhaps you should visit this castle when visiting that strange land. Okay, so it sounds like we have a lot of things to do in Generosia, and probably the journey to collect this stuff will cause us to be other lives. So, that will be our goal. Little G and I are more than happy to help. We'll be with you. Alright. Rem told you where to find the materials. Certain lives are necessary to obtain some of them. Check the story recap from the quest menu. Okay. With the help of combat lives, we can get the Eternian Feast from the Eternia Woolly in Swolean Island's Cave of Trials. angler's help to get an Eternian flying fish in the Yuhu Caverns. To find and trade the machine, trying to find out what farmers are made of. Woodcutters help, miners help, and that's it. Okay, so we need to become a miner, we need to become a woodcutter, we need to become a farmer, we need to become an angler, and then of course we're already a combat life. So that's what we'll do. Gather an Eternia gem. I'll get on that. We're gonna end our adventure in Pam's office. Or not Pam. I keep calling her Pam, but she's not Pam. Pam is way better. I want to ride a dragon through town. Seems like a good idea. In Auntie Anne's, the pretzel place. Plus, it'll be our first time changing lives. That's pretty cool. Banana Cave. Whatever that is. Alright. Well, I think that's gonna about do it for me, only because, again, I have to work tomorrow, and I had a long day. Let's go ahead and save. Yes. Alright, well that is a lot of tasks that we still have to do, and some living we have to do. I'm sure there's a way to do it by having your companions help you, but we don't have any fisherman companions so far, and we don't have any woodcutting companions so far. So our options are basically to explore Denermosia until we find those things and or become those lives ourselves. So I think step one will be to just pick up some lives. That way we can like work on mining and work on woodcutting and things like that, and try to gather as many strangelings as we can from Denermosia. So we'll have to be looking around for those. We'll have to unlock all of the structures so we have the whole map open. And basically just find as many strangelings as possible. Because we already know where one is, but we needed to be a miner or other gathering class to be able to do it. So we know what our goal is. We just have quite a bit of ways to get there. So it's going to be a lot of grinding next stream. It's hopefully not going to be too terrible because we just need to basically power level ourselves through. And as long as we take other people with us who are either that class or can defend us in combat, I think we'll be perfectly fine. So that will be a fun time. So anyway, thank you everybody so much for tuning in. I hope you have a restful, relaxing rest of your day. I hope you get a snack if you need it, and I hope you remember to hydrate because it is good for your brain and your body. In fact, I'm gonna hydrate now. We will be back next Wednesday, probably with some more Fantasy Life. But I may, like I said I was going to do for this stream, I may split it between a little bit of Infinity Nikki and a little bit of this game, just depending on if the Infinity Nikki stuff is time limited, because if it is, we'll go ahead and do it next stream. If it's not, then it can kind of wait and be on the back burner until we have enough gathered together to play it. It's probably going to not be enough to do a full stream with, or at least not capture our attention long enough. So we'll probably play more of this. I do want to get back into Animal Crossing and do a lot of the new Animal Crossing stuff on stream, but as the update is not usually on our stream day, or is it? What's today? Oh, today's the 8th. Okay, so what would be... I think the 15th is next Thursday, if I remember right. I don't remember. I'm gonna have to look it up. Anyway, I highly doubt that we'll be able to play Animal Crossing on our very next stream. Wow. Okay, so the end of this video is just going to be me talking to myself because unfortunately I hit the stop streaming button. So if you're watching this later on YouTube, you're getting special ending to the rest of this. So thank you everybody so much for tuning in, and I hope to see you all real soon. Bye! And thanks for subscribing on YouTube. Hopefully you do.